Hello? Why was voice mod muted? God fucking damn it! Alright, one more time. I'm gonna speed through every last thing that I just said. Hello everybody, my name's SenseiSuplex. Make sure to sub to the channel. We're actually 2 subs away from getting the likes of the awesome little epic goal. Hope you're ready for awesome epic times and secrets in the sand. Wacky wadeable arm flailing 2-man stuff. Woo! And all that sort of stuff, right? These guys are ready to play the game, so feel free to support. Check if you have a Twitch Prime sub. You got it, you name it. Bam, let's do this. Woo! Alright. Oh my god. And here they are.
Retired.
Yo, how's it going? I definitely wasn't muted the entire time.
One more time, we're gonna fucking die. Whoa, yeah. Alright, we're gonna fucking die.
I'm a background dancer.
Yeah. Baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm being assaulted.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Not the
oh
first
boy.
time in New York, honestly.
Wait, what the fuck, Pete? You just come in and just take Sirius away? What the fuck?
Oh my god. He's a druid.
Good.
Good.
I didn't get the keys back.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I left them on the fucking table. Oh my god.
Raven, your boyfriend gave you inspiration. Hey, you ready to play D&D now?
Sick, yeah.
Wow.
I wish I had a boyfriend who gave me inspiration. Ugh.
That's a little bit of jealousy there, Max.
Mail order husband. Easy.
They're so expensive though.
So everybody's ready to go.
We gotta find one that has discount.
No, don't get the discount ones. Don't do that.
I'm just gonna hit
We'll
the
just
button.
hit the button, please.
All right, everyone, gather around the table, and let me tell you all the likes of a Voden fable. To gather around for the tale of these survivors, for this is the fable of a looming corruption and the mysteries within. This, my friends, is the infamous tale, the Kindred Spirits, the legendary tale. The Soul Bound. I threw you off with that one. So, as we pick back up exactly to where we left or leave off, we see as our heroes begin to reconvene after the span of events that occurred with the likes of the Black Stars and the Purple Squares. Eventually, as everyone would go about their own business preparing for the night's rest, eventually, Ilva, our human cleric, would introduce the likes of Inquisitor P. Spinesnap to the likes of Atlas, a kobold artificer, to begin working on a new project. Meanwhile, after introductions were had, Zeo would discuss with the likes of Mako of what their next plans were. The Oculi sorcerer would explain to the Dakuan shark folk that it probably wouldn't be the smartest idea to try to leave this realm, considering they're in an oasis and trying to use a boat. After realizing their stupidity, they would begin to commit and double down onto building a boat anyways, but they would accept the likes of another means of travel to the tournament of Bayani. With that, our heroes would begin to prepare after a night's rest and with their newest adventure on the horizon. That adventure to hunt down and save Karas, an individual for some reason strangely connected via souls to the likes of our Fierbarb Druid and Sirius. As this would happen, our heroes would gather forth with new dinosaurs and more before heading out to eventually flying over the oasis and eventually making their way to the waterfall. However, blocking their path, they'd find vampiric bats, night creatures seeking to capture and kill our heroes. They prove victorious, the Kindred Spirits, but not before an astral creature would begin to form and begin to start manifesting out of an astral force. And with that, their souls were shackled, and the time for battle was now. With our heroes getting ready to continue on with this next adventure, a battle is up front. Will they be able to coexist? Well, we'll have to figure out and find out today in session 30 of Soulbound, Secrets in the Sands. With that, my friends, we pick back up exactly where we left off, but not too much longer, as for not but too much long until we have to fight. But first things first, let me switch maps for you guys. I'm gonna drag you on into the scene. Let me view this. Let me activate this. Let me clear this. Alright, you guys should all be loading up right now, correct?
Let
me know if you are-
Nice.
I don't know if you are not loading, or if anybody did not load up. I'll recommend.
I'm loaded.
I'm loaded.
I'm in. It's raining.
Good stuff.
That's a raven.
Alright, so
It's the future I can see.
as this is sort of said and done, eventually you all look over as the bits of astral force is beginning to slowly collect itself towards the left and the right, pulling its almost life essence from the defeated and fallen night creatures, the Batfolk and more. However, as this is sort of said and done, you all begin to try to breathe for a moment. You try to look up to see what's to come next. Adrenaline still pumping, blood spewing out of some of you. Regardless, you'll see as an individual begin to slowly form in Keeper Camino. And as they do, you'll look over and you'll see as they begin to place two specific individuals down onto the rocks before them. You see as they begin to unfurl their astral cloak, and they will begin to place the likes of Krelin and the likes of Misery, not too far from one another, but close enough to the likes of the battlefield ahead.
Sensei.
Mm-hmm.
I think you mistook Sirius as one of the enemy bats because he was transformed into one of them. He's not here anymore. Where is he?
Nope. Oh, he's not. He's here. He's just was hidden for some reason. Yep, he
Oh.
should be right here.
I had cloaking.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oopsie.
He's standing so still that he was invisible.
Exactly. You get it. You get it.
I'm so
Regardless, you would
stupid.
look over and there is. Oh boy, Ilva's about to have a fucking field day with this shit. You would look over and above and a cracking, a striking amongst the sky, and you'll see as it begins to shatter forth as day leaves you all and night consumes the masses.
Oh boy.
The stars begin to form
favorite.
above, a full moon begins to bless your eyes. With that,
It's a moon.
as this is immediately happening, and I'm talking about like this is like really 12 to 30 seconds at most. Not really any
Why we
ready
got a
actions or anything like
6-second
that, but more
breather?
so like, is there anything immediately you guys would be saying and or doing right now? Whether that's
Try.
repositioning, explaining something, anything
Oh.
at all.
I
I'm
would
currently
like to do
falling.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was about to
So
say.
actually, yeah. If Ilva's still falling, I'm going to double dash and fly to catch her.
All right, as you do, you fly over, taking any bit of aerial maneuvers that you possibly can. You're still bloodied, you're still a little bit hazy, but you can try to catch the likes of Ilva. Now, Ilva, that said, hey man, you were adamant about this last session. You gonna keep falling, or are you gonna let a serious catch you?
Oh, it was a choice.
I tried doing some cool stuff, but
I mean,
Uh-huh.
you did do.
It was
you
very
did
cool.
do cool. It was cool.
yeah, the last thing I remember was like I wanted to like Titanic just by myself down the waterfall, but I'm good
That's
now.
not how that works.
You can pick me up now.
This is a different movie.
Oh man.
It's reverse Titanic.
As you do, you kind of like, I imagine Ilva just has their hands out, kind of like a flying squirrel. No, I'm fucking with you. But as they do,
Actually, yeah, who cares?
sure, right, as you do, kind of like a flying squirrel before, just flying right beneath them. Seriously, you're able to catch the likes of Ilva and begin to start flapping your wings upwards. While you do so, you can place yourself wherever you wish to be. But we look over towards the rest of you. What are you all doing or saying?
I would like to pilot Finnegan to be over here because they are near death.
Fair enough. All right. As you do, Navra, you see as Zale begins to sort of pull the reins on the likes of Finnegan, beginning to get them a little bit more to a safer position. Is there anything else you two are doing?
Head stretches because he is doing a good job.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself at least.
All right. Mage armor, you got it. With that, that is what you're going to do. Let me know if you need. Oh, is your fucking character sheet still
It's
messed
still
up?
broken.
Let me see if it if importing it fixes it. Wait.
Only Dendar can see his character sheet. It's that crazy.
Because like I imported it for Graz yesterday and it worked anyways. Nah, it still didn't work.
Yeah.
All right.
The
It's all
system's
good.
just afraid of
just make
Nappa
sure
'cause he's so
to.
powerful.
Can you mark down your spells that you kind of used before? That's all. I think it was only like 1 or 2 spell, 2 or maybe 2 spells maybe.
It was like
that's
2. Yeah.
All right, but with that, if that's all you two are doing as you begin to cast those spells and such, we head over towards the likes of Creelan, Phoebe, and Misery. What are you 3 doing?
So we just came out of our portal from beyond,
The Keeper and such.
from the Keeper. And as soon as I find myself here, I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to be like, you know, there is actually something quite relaxing with being in between space and time and away from this prime material plane. It sort of feels like warming up in your own personal hovel, cuddling up on a chair and drinking tea. And now, everything is wet, cold, and miserable.
I'll shake off whatever I can off my feathers and take a look at Misery and say, I hate the rain. Limits visibility, unsures your footing, since your grip, and also just makes people angry. And I'm wet. I'm going to shield myself as much as I can with my wings.
Well, at least you have feathers. Where are we exactly? And she's obviously going to turn around and you don't notice. Oh, well, that would explain some of the wetness. And where are our friends right now?
You look over.
She's going to look up.
You look up, and as you kind of do, you just see a small bit of astral fog beginning to form up amongst you, kind of rushing past the likes of your eyes into your nose, and you see as it begins to start trailing, and almost as if it's coming from differing sources, you see as bits of the corruption are getting ready to materialize, and as it's doing so, the wings of whatever this beast might be, probably a bat just from the general sort of shape and size of it. The wings begin to slowly form, but it also has these even stranger frills amongst it. But that is what you two see. With that, Phoebe, is there anything that you would do left?
Can we land somewhere? I mean, Zill's landed, right? With the other bird?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there, because they're both near death, and I don't want to risk them falling.
Okay, yeah. We will drop off Ilva.
Alright. Drop off Ilva, you got it.
Woo!
Then I'll go to the friends.
Fair enough.
You see a purple bat with stars.
Astral kill.
God damn it. Guys, you see me transform a lot. You know it's your boy.
Has Misery seen you transform into this form? Probably not.
And you see me turn to a giant owl with the same aesthetic.
Well, so Misery is gonna kind of nudge Creelan and be like, "Is that one of ours?"
Creelan, you're muted.
He's ranting about the rain. He just wanted to be muted so we didn't hear it.
That too. And I'll kind of like do the head tilt to Misery and say, we wait to the first movement. I will strike high, you will strike low.
I go into defensive position, putting my neck out.
As soon as you hear you go high, you go low. Serious, or yeah, make a high as your high saving throw, buddy. You know what this is.
Oh God.
Same thing with you, Misery.
No.
At least you have the paladin aura.
Oh yeah, add 5 to that then.
26. All right, Misery, you as well.
Or
16.
add Misery Sting to it too.
Yeah. Serious, for one strange reason, you hear the phrase, you go high, I go low, and it just rings for you. Just utter familiarity. Find yourself with a Earth Genasi and a Hobgoblin shouting out commands of going high and going low, and it just going terribly wrong every time.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, but that's it.
It's just shivering and watch some of the water come on.
Either this is great deception or this is no enemy. And I will stand up tall, still covering myself the best I can with my wings. Look at the stars. I will reach over and attempt to pet the animal.
Well, as you're petting the likes of Sirius, you look over, and at this point, you'll hear as the beast begins to start forming and they start speaking for a moment. It echoes and reverberates for a second. And as it does so, you'll hear as it begins to speak and say, oh boy, here we go.
Spirits, souls, who reject the night, but now you embrace it in blood and pain.
And with that, you look over for a moment and you see as all the astral energy begins to start at a point becoming unstable for a moment. It seems to start sending electrical arcane bolts left and right, striking into the waterfall. You see as it strikes down over towards where you are, Misery and Creelan, before a bit of the cliffside begins to start collapsing down to oblivion. Now you look down and it is a long way down at that. Hundreds, if not 1,000 feet below. You look over towards this individual, and as they screech out into oblivion, you notice as bits of astral creatures also begin to form, but not only 2 or 3, dozens and dozens, swarms of an astral horde begin to appear and emanate. And as you look over, one by one, they gather forth for your demise. But the individual that you see ahead, well, you see this individual. And with that,
Oh, they look so nice and friendly.
your souls are shackled, and the time for battle is now. With that, I'm gonna need everybody to re-roll initiative. But before we do that, it's time for a boss fight. I'm gonna need you guys to learn a couple of traits for this endeavor. First things first, let me make sure this thing is correct. Why is it not doing the thingy? I'll look at it in a minute. That's fine. In the meantime, let me get this set up for you. And let me do this. Let's just for now. All right, sorry about this. Yeah, Terrybot still is acting on occasionally, but all good, all good. All right, everybody. Here's what I need from you all. First things first, I'm going to add you all to the initiative thing. You can feel free to add yourselves to initiative whenever you kind of want to. And I will add you, and that should be everybody unless I'm crazy. Yes.
I'll do it on initiative. Wow, this never happens.
All right. Cool, and let me add initiative.
Damn it! I thought I was gonna win. I forgot we had a monk.
Oh, I don't know why they're. Yeah, I think it's just messed up. It's all good.
You're gonna have to put my initiative in manually. I think I rolled an 11 plus 6, so 17.
17, you got it. I will add you in. Thank you, Navro. On PCs. Cool. And then we're waiting for one for Misery. But in the meantime, I can explain this. Let me see also if do this maybe update or work or. Hold on, I'm gonna try one little thing because this is making me angry. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna go. Yeah, I know. You're gonna go with that. And then we're gonna go here.
What are you? Oh,
Oh my god, what is that thing?
I saw the beyond.
Why is it not working? It's so weird. Alright, whatever. Can't do anything about it. Okay, so let's do this. In the meantime, here's what you guys need to know for traits. You can write these down if you wish, but you do not have to necessarily. So, the traits of this fight for the Cosmic Bat and its minions are this. Timed. Tactics. Martial Clash. Ruthless Knight. Summoner. Legendary. And Legendary Lair. Alright, let me explain what all of these mean. Timed, you guys know what it means. It basically is where you guys have 1 minute and 30 seconds to discuss. Oh wait, hold on. My bad. Timed is different. Timed is turns can only take 1 minute and 30 seconds each. If you have not taken all of your turn and all that sort of stuff, then your turn will be skipped. Granted, it's within reason, all that stuff. Obviously, if things happen, you know, technical issues, blah, 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 then sure, I'll pause the timer. Other than that, time or turns may only take 1 minute and 30 seconds minus clashes and all that. All right. Tactics. 1 minute of tactics are provided each time or at the beginning of each round. Intuition checks and martial clashes. You guys know what that is. I don't really need to explain it. But you can only clash this individual, I believe, by... no, you can clash them anyway. But they have advantage on certain clashes. Or no, never mind. They have advantage on all clashes, specifically. That is what you get to know beforehand. God bless you. So, next up is this. Ruthless Knight. So, this creature, as well as all the other bat creatures, will strike you down, or strike you while you are down or unconscious. But, they will not try to kill you by doing this. Instead, if you fail all your death saving throws, they will infect you with vampirism and try to capture you for later.
No.
It's fun.
No, not dope. Bad.
I wanted to see what the party would be with when we were all vampires, so I'm down for this.
We are the night. We are the Kindred Spirits.
Well, you all have to realize that the whole like corruption aesthetic with like the sparkly stars and everything, they're talking about glitter vampires, not like the sanguine fun ones. You're talking about the other ones.
Little bomb the drag.
I would just like to say, I think Zale as a vampire would be too powerful, because if someone looked at him, they would just instantly like be infatuated, honestly.
What can you do?
Sounds like an arc to me.
The next thing for this is Summoner. This individual can summon enemies. It's pretty straightforward. Legendary and Legendary Lair. You guys have dealt with these before, but I don't believe... No, you have dealt with Legendary Lair. But regardless, this creature has legendary actions and legendary resistances. You guys get to know that for free. This creature also... hold on, let me make sure. This creature technically has a legendary or has lair actions, but they work a little bit differently than usual. You will be able to learn about how that works further into the fight. That is that. All right. With that being said, those are all the traits. Any questions about anything before we get started?
So, I'm already undead.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if am I just taken away, or?
Oh, you get the funny.
Okay.
You get the funny.
You turn back alive. That's what they do to you.
Savage.
Oh, I feel fine.
I feel great. Then
I
second time turns back to undead. Shit.
No. Easy come, easy go.
do have one question. Is there any first round limitations on clashing?
No, you cannot clash on the first round because you cannot do intuition checks until the second round.
Fair enough.
Oh.
It's the vampires. They come for him.
We've come to suck your blood. All right. With that, we can begin with everything. Everybody's rolled for initiative. Perfect. Alrighty. So here's what we got. So we have Creelin at the top of the round, Sirius is second, and the Giant Bat is third. But first things first, I need to know, unless you guys want to discuss it like out at through chats or whatever, who is going to be the 2 individuals making intuition checks for this fight?
I nominate Sirius as one of them.
I need the fuck. Why?
Because
For
they're technically animals, and you're like a druid.
That thing is not of humanity or any other creature I witnessed.
Well,
I'm kidding.
usually
I'll take it.
animals
I'll
are
take it.
not.
Is this for the martial checks? I just had to.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think purely on stats, mine is one of the highest. So, if you'd want me to.
I'm down for that. I recommend not choosing me, personally.
I vote misery,
Give me a
but
chance.
that's fine.
I just think
I
Navro.
guess I hear Sirius and I hear a decision between Navro and Misery. Which one?
You think Navro would be good,
All right,
but that's my
flip a
first
coin.
one.
Let's go Navro.
No, let's not flip a coin.
All right,
Let's go
we're gonna
Navro.
You got it. All right, so Navro and Sirius, you got it. So with that, I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute and 30 seconds to discuss tactics for this first round, and after that, we are going to begin. The timer will be commenced starting now. Talk as much as you need to.
Okay, do we have a plan?
Guys, I'm out of wild shapes.
What do you?
Oh, now it's working. Yay!
My plan is to get within like 120 to 150 feet of the guy. Use Gaze of Revelations to give him disadvantage on all int checks for the next minute, and throw as many int saving throws as we can. He's probably not that smart, and if he's at disadvantage, he'll fail a lot of them. So he'll be incapacitated. He'll take damage, etc.
Sensei, I have a question.
Sure thing.
Is this area like we can just walk on it, or do we have to do some parkour?
Oh, to like get from that area to that area? Nah, you can just walk on it. Like from there to there.
I wanted to make sure it wouldn't be a very big deal. To
Also,
even,
I
like,
have
attempt.
a very important question. For the fact that we are on a waterfall, does that mean the space between us is more so vertical and not horizontal?
It would be more vertical, for sure. For sure.
Okay,
I'm gonna be playing this a little bit loosey-goosey when it comes to verticality and just kind of like all that stuff. Don't really think about it too much. You can kind of just use the map for what it is, if you know what I mean. I'll only kind of like really account for like verticality when it comes to spell casting if you really want me to. Like if you intend it for that specific way, then perfectly fine with me. You know?
Exactly.
But if you don't want to, again, same thing, perfectly fine with me.
I just want to blast it.
Yeah, I can handle the additions. You guys can focus on the bigger one.
I'm gonna put up the bubble and heal and stuff, so.
Yay.
Because I'm already half dead.
Once you're healed, actually, do you want me to haste you, Ilva?
I think it's. I mean, you can if you want, but I think it might be beneficial on a martial character.
Like Creelin.
Creelin or Misery for sure.
Creelin, Misery, who would you prefer?
I say actually in this fight, I'd say Creelin just because of the aerial thing.
Sure. Double movement, he'd be perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so explode it and haste Creelin. Got it.
Someone get someone get Misery so she can get up there too.
And that is time. Alrighty, y'all. Your souls are shackled. You know what time it is now. Alright, everybody. Top of the round. Here's what we're going to start off with. We're going to start off with the likes of Creelin, then we're going to go towards Sirius. But Creelin, as you look over, you see as the individual begins to scream out. Bats begin to start swarming left and right. And with that, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna look up, then glance at Misery. It looks like an enemy. And reach back, grab the trident. Should be fun. And then I'm gonna fly up as much as I can.
All right, as you do, you fly soaring up high towards the sky, the water beginning
Have
to
fun!
strike into you. As you hear Misery sort of fading with it, you begin to rush forward as there is just an armada of enemies at this point. As you rush on, head first. All right, let me know if there's anything else you want to do.
I think that they're going to come to us. So I'm going to hold here and I'm going to take the dodge action.
All right. Dodge action, you got it. That, as you take the likes of the dodge action, let me see one little thingy. Okay, and nah, they're chilling. All right, that will be your turn, Creelan. Next up is Sirius. You are a bat right now, but you can fly or change or do whatever you wish.
Okay. For this, Matt, you want to go up there, right?
I mean, I'm more melee than I am anything else, so I'll probably
answered enough. I grabbed Misery by the claws and drag her up.
You got it. As you do, you begin to soar upwards, drag you or move your character, and Misery can move with them.
Let me double check something for Wild Shape. I don't know if it's a free action to let go.
Wild Shape. Yeah, it's a free action to. It's fine if it's a free action for this, even if it.
Okay.
I don't really care. It's fine.
So I'm just going to 60 feet. I'm going to put Misery. Well, actually, yeah, I'm a dash. So I'm gonna put Misery up to here, going past Creelan.
All right. As you do.
Drop her off there, and with the rest of my movement, I will move over to here. Oh no, Misery, you'll stay. I'll let you go at that point. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you kind of
I'm definitely closer.
Yeah, as this happens, you drive by, dropping off the likes of Misery. Misery, you land onto the rocks and stone, trying to grasp onto him. It's a little bit slippery, so you better watch your step. But immediately, Sirius, you soar off to the side, beginning to gather forth over towards the left. Anything else for you?
I will drop my Wild Shape and repair. Actually, no, I'll let it go. I'll let it stay for now. That's 2 points of shielding.
Okay, you want the Wild Shape back on? Gotcha. Let me go grab you, the giant bat thing again. How dare you make...
I'm sorry for being wishy-washy. It's the rain.
It is the exact same weather outside right now as it is in the game. I'm truly immersed.
You're so good at immersion.
Yeah.
You know, I just had to like sort of spy on Pete and then just look outside, check the weather.
I finally have a window that's like at ground level, so you finally can see inside. So you know.
Okay. Yeah, and with that, that'll be my turn.
Got it. Next up in initiative, we look over towards the giant bat themselves. Okay, here we go. All right, let's look at their movement. Okay. All right, fair enough. They're going to, they're gonna roll for it. They don't have a preference on who they would strike next. It's going to be a D2. Misery, odd or even?
Even.
All right, if I roll even, they're gonna strike you. They're gonna strike you.
All right, bring it.
As this happens, almost like a missile, they begin to soar, barreling over towards you, beginning to try to just slash and claw you down. As they do so, they are going to, they're going to rush over and hit you with the first attack. But before this happens, oh boy, hold on, let me make sure I got this right. Here we go. Blah 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 blah. Is this an action? This is an action, not a thing.
Should I be long rested because I was
yes, you should be long rested.
All right, let me reset that.
Yeah, get that set up. All right, so they're going to strike into you with these attack rolls, and it's going to be 3 in total. First one is going to be a bite or a bite attack.
Wow, really?
Ow! Ah!
Yeah, they gotta be like right beside you for this one. All right, that is a 15 to hit. That will miss. 31 points of damage will be dodged out of the way. As you see, as they try to reach over, biting and tearing into you, but you're able to put up the likes of the halberd, blocking the blow. They will begin to then swipe out with their claw attack. Gonna be a second attack. That's a 19 to hit and 14 points of damage. They slash, almost tearing you and throwing you further back. All right, Misery, as this is happening, the force of this strike is almost sending you reeling. I need you to make a strength or a dexterity saving throw for me, or risk falling off or falling prone at the very least. Not strength, dexterity. That's my fault. You can roll again.
There you go.
Natural 20, that's what we like to see. All right, Misery, as this first claw is sort of sending you flying backwards, what are you kind of doing to maintain your balance onto this rock?
I am using the spare, my halberd, to basically do acrobatics, and it's not simply like spinning out of the way of the edge, but it literally is I slip off the edge and then take my halberd and then hook it onto the edge and then pull myself up right away, and then land at a like a 3-point landing.
You got it. As they do, you'll see as they're going to reach out, and they're actually just going to look as if they're getting ready to claw you down with the secondary strike, but you notice as the tendrils begin to start wrapping around amongst their that are kind of writhing out of their mouth, and they will begin to start wrapping around you and constraining you. They're going to make a grapple check to try to carry you. Misery, make an athletics check to resist.
All right, athletics.
All right. That is a 15. That's pretty good. Let's see if it's enough to resist it. They have a pretty high modifier, my friend. We'll see. Hold on. Ah, God damn it! Stop it, you son of a bitch!
It's okay, Sensei. Calm down.
Conjurer's like, I don't want to win. That is a 17. That being said, that will succeed unless anybody's doing anything.
1 second. Leave. No, where's the serious one? There we go. And
Bless you.
damn. Okay, never mind.
I got
anything
something
for
Without
this?
range.
I got
Okay.
something for this.
All right,
Okay.
Misery, you're gonna be grappled unless you do something here. But what you got to do? Or are you doing anything right now or no?
I'm not doing anything right now. I'm grappled. Is the bat staying right there?
No, they are going to take off with.
They're going
a
to take
flight.
off.
Yep. And they're gonna-
Okay.
They're gonna
I'm prepared
fly
for this, trust
about
me.
10 feet. So you are, granted, it's a big token, but you are hovering over. You're not on the rocks anymore. You are hovering over the entire waterfall. If they drop you, yeah, you're going for a ride, my friend. That is their turn.
All right.
Yeah. Hold on. One last thing. Let me see what this was. This picture. I want to make sure they're getting everything. Bam. Yes, they're going to use their bonus action for a feature that you have not identified yet. I'm gonna roll for it. Ooh, alright, that is not good. You'll see as they begin to screech out once more, and as they do, more and more bat creatures begin to start forming off to the side. With that, they're gonna summon 4 more of the horde, and they're gonna have to start up here and up here. Alright, that is gonna be their go. More and more bats are getting ready to swarm the entire battlefield, but there's a knock as you look up above and you see as this is gonna be getting dangerous and fast. What would you like to do for us, buddy?
Oh God, I need to go. So, like I said, it's like no issue to get there, right? Like,
Nah, you're good. You don't need a roll or anything. You're fine.
Perfect. And I just need to measure something real quick. So give me just a second. Oh, thank you for whoever's measuring for me.
This is an anything. I'm just curious myself, you know.
Let me help you out here, buddy.
Okay, that's close. Okay. So, Zale's just gonna look up and seeing how, this thing's summoning a lot of things. Why shouldn't Zale do that too? Oh boy. Oh, you gave me this spell and you're gonna reap the consequences, Sensei. Zale's just gonna hold out his neck, his tongue just is burning with like a bright infernal coloring as he's gonna cast Summon Greater Demon.
Yes. Let's go. What are you summoning, Zale?
I'm summoning a Shadow Demon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Crazy.
At the max range, so like right here. It can fly, by the way, just so it won't fall.
Dang, I was hoping that you just summoned the Bulgora like on top of him and just started slamming him from above.
I'm not close enough, so this is like the second best thing.
I'm gonna give you permission to control a Shadow Demon.
Thank you.
Alright, Max Fish. Where you at? There you go. Alright, as you do, you see as it begins to materialize out of the shadows, it rips itself free as it looks over, appearing behind the swarm of bats, getting ready to cause its own chaos, its own destruction. What would you like to do for it, buddy?
Now then, Shadow Demon, do me a favor. Kill them for me, please. Thank you.
With that, you'll see as it nods and it understands its commands. All right, that is Zale.
I don't see it, by the way.
Oh, do you not see it up here?
Oh, that's really far. Oh, damn.
Is that where you want to place it, or closer?
No, the spell only has a range of 60 feet. So...
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you pinged up there.
I pinged here.
Okay, my bad. There you go. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Yes, it does. It has a flying speed of 30, so I'm sorry, I couldn't measure. But yeah, I can get close. So it'll go there, and it'll swipe.
All right.
Do you want me to make the attacks, or are you gonna?
Yeah, you can make the attack rolls.
Okay. So do I just? Oh, okay. I can open it myself. Okay. I'm sorry. This is the first time I'm doing this. My bad.
All good.
I can move it too.
Oh shoot.
My God.
Hey guys, we had Foundry VTT, like the actual Twitch channel for Foundry VTT, comment.
Holy Oh. Hi,
Love
Foundry.
your tool, friends.
Yeah,
Hello.
I'm summoning demons to fight vampires. It's pretty cool. How many? I'm so sorry, guys. I need a. Okay, it does one attack. I apologize. First time doing this.
It's fine, man.
No, it's not.
It's really not. It's not okay. You should do better. Do better.
Oh god. Ooh, you shouldn't have said that, Pete. Come on. That is an 8 to hit, 31 points of damage, but the 8's not going to do it. You got any inspiration you want to use, or is that what it's going to look like?
I do. And you know what? I will use it. I will. Yeah, I will.
All right, roll one more time. As you send forth, the shadows begin to start combining for a moment, and as they slash out with their claws, you try to do it once more.
Oh my gosh. You know, that's not me. Not me.
Max, what happens? What does this nat one look like? I don't want to describe it.
It's a fucking shadow demon, ain't me, but as the demon is a bit confused, you know, it just came out of, I don't know, wherever shadow demons come from, the hell or something. So it's like, wait, what the fuck? What's going on? They're a bit dazed, you know, they woke up from a nap or something, you know, they're a bit groggy.
All right, with that is the shadow demon's turn. That is Zale's turn. Now it's time for the swarm of bats. All right, they're not gonna really do much because they kind of can't. But what they will do is they will use, they're gonna use their action to dash, and they're gonna wound up right here for this one. That's its turn. Next one is going to start flying down. This one's going to wound up here for its action. Next one, this one is going to, I can't do anything to, actually this one's gonna rush over towards here and is going to start whelming the legs of Sears. We're gonna come back to that one in a second. This one is going to come over here. It's gonna use this action to dash and make itself over towards Kreelan. So as all of the night creatures begin to start forming, whelming over you, Sirius, you look over to your left and right and you see as they're coming from each and every single which way. You try to use the likes of your wings to deflect any of them, but we'll see if you're able to withstand the pain. All right, this is gonna be a bites attack. That's a 20 to hit and 4 points of damage. You got anybody doing anything to stop it?
This is attacking Sirius, or?
Yes, this is attacking Sirius.
Sorry.
All right, with that, Sirius, as this strikes into you, you only take the 4 points of damage, but the 4 points is enough to restore you from the wild shape and back to your Fearbog self. That is their go. That is the swarm of bats. Next up in initiative, before you guys do any, actually, nah, they're gonna be chilling for now. They're gonna be chilling. All right, next up, we have the likes of, oh, wait, did this one not go? There's them. Alright, this one is going to... Yeah, you're the closest one, so it's just going to keep swarming over towards you, Sirius. They're going to make another bite attack at you. 23 to hit, 4 more points of damage. You see as they begin to start nicking and tearing at you, ripping you from limb to limb, but that is their go. Navro, you receive initiative as you are here. What would you like to do?
I would like to move over here, and, I'm seeing my boy. He is covered head to toe in bats.
Oh yeah.
In the back.
And I am wondering, is there a way for me to let me do a tiny bit of measuring very quickly. Okay.
I
Okay.
love arithmetics.
Am I able to get?
Are you making a graph?
I am going to. Okay. I am going to. You see Navro like kind of scrape the side of the island that he's on with the bottom of his staff, and a small spark comes out, lines up the top of the staff, and pointing at it, he is going to shoot out a fireball at this. Now, here's the. Let's try and thread the fucking needle.
Wait!
Let me see if I can get as many bats as I can.
I think I
the fuck up!
Oh,
So, now, before you do this, Navro, make an Arcana, or make an Intelligence check. This is probably more Intelligence rather than anything.
you're so
Okay.
smart. You're so smart.
Sure.
This is how things start about to get a little bit dynamic, if you will.
I can't properly roll because my sheet's
that's
fucked.
fine. Here, if you want to, there we go.
9.
9. I would say even then, that's probably still enough. That's enough. So, as you're getting ready to conjure the likes of the fireball spell, now, you look over and you see as there is rain and more so water pouring onto all of these creatures. Now, you can use the likes of fireball, but I will give them advantage on their dexterity saving throw to take at least, or to try to resist a bit of the effects because of the waterfall that's pouring onto everybody constantly. So, you know that you can choose to change it if you wish, or you can choose to let it go. Choice is yours.
In that case, it's completely pointless. Because they'll probably pass and like it won't do enough damage. In that case, I'm going to keep with my following plan, and instead I'm going to use Gaze of Revelations on the bat itself.
All right, as you do, begin to or cast the likes of the spell, Gaze of Revelations, and that is going to be what type of saving throw for them?
That is an intelligence. Oh no, sorry. I have to. It's a ranged spell attack, and then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is a D20 plus. Let me just make. I think it's a 9. I'm pretty sure his spell attack bonus is 9.
It might be.
Which my sheet worked.
Yeah. It's just
Just making sure. 100% it's 9.
D&D Beyond thingy. It
Plus
is
9. There we go. That is a 20 to hit.
20 will definitely hit. Roll some damage and let's see how
All
much
right.
you eviscerate them by.
That is 33 damage. And they have disadvantage on all in saving throws and ability checks.
They don't have disadvantage on saving throws, they have disadvantage on life. How do you kill them?
Oh no, this is on the giant bat itself.
Oh, okay, gotcha. On that guy.
That got fucked up.
That's a big difference. Okay, if that is the
Fuck
case,
him up! Fuck
when
him up!
you hit, he is going to use. No, he's gonna take it. Take it like a champ. All right, so that's 33 points of damage to him, and any other effects to it.
So he has disadvantage on saving throws and ability checks for the next minute.
Gotcha. And does he make saving throws every single turn?
It's just as is. He has disadvantage on all of them.
Yeah, I know. Does he like make saving throws like at the end of his turn or at the start of your turn or anything like that?
No, it's just a flat debuff. Like it just stays that way. You approved this. You approved the spell.
We'll have to talk about that because that's typically not how most D&D spells work. We'll have to talk about that later. Because typically, like when it's like the poison sort of thing, they can at least make a save or whatever past that point, so they're not just kind of fucked with it. If that's the case, yeah, they'll just use a legendary resistance then, or succeed on it instead. Yeah. They are not gonna try to deal with that.
On a hit?
On a hiss? He got hiss.
Alright, well, I guess they're... Oh yeah, I guess that's that then. Alright. Okay, well, if that's the case, then now that is your action, you have a bonus action and movement then.
I'm going to make an intuition check on him.
Not until round 2.
Okay, well then that's my turn then.
Okie dokie. Misery, you are up. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, I am in a what would seem to be an unfortunate position, being in the claws and the grasp of this giant bat while it is hovering in the air. However, this giant bat, for how fearsome and how terrible it may be, has never met a Knight of the Raven Queen. As Misery is going to kind of glance, it's going to be, you know, like painful, uncomfortable at first, but Misery is going to glance up at the bat and is going to grin, and is going to slink into the shadows like she has done before, and she is going to completely disappear from the grasp of the giant bat and appear above the giant bat, coming down with the halberd.
All right, go for it.
And that is going to be my first attack with Despair. And that is going to be a hit, and I'm going to ramp that baby up with a Deathly Smite.
You got it.
As you do.
Do you get another die because it's a vampire technically?
Yep, yes you do.
Is it undead?
It is considered undead.
It is considered undead, therefore... Kill. Let's do it. So I get to roll another die.
Yep, another D8 die.
Another D8. All right, let's add that D8. And that is a 6. And I'm going to, again, ramp this up with a Deathly Smite, which is... Oh, yeah, that's right. That is the 1D8 plus against... Okay. I'm going to be doing it at a level... I can only do it at a second level, so it would be a 3D8 after this 1D8. Boom.
Alrighty.
So 17 plus 6 plus 4, so that's going to be 27.
6 plus another 17. God damn. As you strike into him, you see as it begins to start ripping and tearing into him limb from limb. Well, with that, that is only your first attack. You do have a second one.
Yep, that is my first attack. That is the attack coming down upon its back, and I guess I'll be on its back.
All right.
And I will take my second attack on it, taking my blade and pulling it out of the bat's back, and then swiping across the back of its neck.
Alrighty. With that is for 16 to hit. That one will miss. You swing forth and you notice that you're able to make purchase with the likes of Despair, but its hard form is too strong to get through with the likes of the metal and steel. You're gonna have to swing harder for the next one. But Misery, Is that your turn or anything else?
I have a bonus action, and since I am fending off against this bat, on top of the bat, I am going to take this moment to kind of try to balance myself while I'm on this bat, kind of grabbing one hand against the fur, and then taking one fist and raising it up and channeling the energy of the Raven Queen as I cast my channel divinity. Your fate is sealed. As a bonus action, each creature of my choice within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 16, or it can't willingly move more than 30 feet away from me. So, even if I am thrown off of this beast, it has to come down with me.
Is this a saving throw against fear or anything like that?
It's a wisdom saving throw. It has nothing about fear, nothing specific. It's just a wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
Gotcha. And this is what ability again, just to make sure?
It's called, I renamed it to Your Fate is Sealed. The original name of it, it's a Order of the Crown channel divinity.
Okay, I gotcha. All right, so that's going to be wisdom saving throws for all of these individuals. Right.
Well, within each
30
creature of my choice, and the one I'm really only concerned about. The other ones are kind of not within 30 feet. Although, no, I'll take one swarm of bats off of Sirius.
Let me check.
I will do. Yeah, let's do the measurement here.
Yeah, you never know. So that you can get that one. You can't get this one. You can get this one for sure. You can get that one. You can get this other one over to the right as well. Yeah, you got a couple more.
You know what? I feel as if, let's see, Sirius is taking on 3 separate swarms. Krillin has 2. I'm going to take 1 off of Sirius. So I'm going to focus it on the giant bat and 1 swarm from Sirius, and that'll be it.
All right. That being said, I will roll for that, and after that, you only have about 20 more seconds left for your turn. So, let me make wisdom saving throw for this guy. That's a 23. They will succeed. For this one to the left, that's an 8. They will fail. The one on the right, that's a 4. They will fail. I will mark them down as affected. We're gonna use this one for now. And
I guess I'll take all 3. I was just saying the one against Sirius, but I mean, if it pulls the other ones away, I'll take them.
Okay. All right. If that is the case, then that will be your action, your bonus action. That will be your turn. You
That'll be my turn.
Head over towards Ilva. Actually, it will. It is going to. God damn. Yeah, this is rough first. It is going to use a legendary action, and it is going to, first things first, it is going to use a tail attack on the likes of Misery, as you, more so because compared to the Shadow Demon had hit them, or tried to hit him, but it didn't necessarily do any damage, but you're the only person that's actually been able to do damage to it consistently right now, or besides Navra, who's further away with that. So, they're going to use their tail attack towards you. This is with... Oh, are they grappling or restrained? No, they're just grappling. Alright, tail attack. Did it work? I guess then. I guess I gotta roll manually for whatever dumb reason. Fair enough. And for this, it is this. That is a 22 hits, and you're going to take a total of 15 points of damage, and that is it. Nothing more special effects. I'll subtract the 15 points of damage toward you. As it strikes over, you'll see as the tendrils begin to start piercing through the likes of your own arm. It rips it free before it begins to make several holes in the likes of your body. You are racked with an immense amount of pain. But, Ilva, it is now your go. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move over here.
All right.
I can't. Oh, there we go.
There you are.
I got this.
I'm going to heal only 6 points of damage with my bonus action.
Alrighty.
I am going to cast my lovely bubble.
Lovely bubble. You guys handling the temp HP for all that, correct?
Yeah. If they don't deal with it, they don't have it.
Alrighty. So, and the healing for that 2d6 and all that stuff. Where was that?
I cast it before the fight to get up my healing.
That's a lot of temp HP. Oh my word! My goodness gracious! It's like half my HP.
Poor Nabro, living in such poverty.
It was my last third level spell slot for Aura Vitality. It's a concentration.
Gotcha.
But
I was
with
wondering
my bonus, I can heal. Yeah.
No, you're good. I was just wondering why I didn't have the little spell thingy. You're good though.
I didn't want to place it just in case it fucked everything up. So.
Fair enough.
And I'm just going to, as my last little theatrical, I'm just going to get ready to jump off, and that's my turn.
Wait, what?
And as you do, you get ready. But hold on, let's see if the Twilight Sanctuary fixed itself. I feel like it did, but if it didn't, you know.
I'm down for purple. I like purple.
I like purple too. Come on.
Why is the bubble over there?
I like it though.
Well, why is it over there? Wait a minute. Oh, it's because I targeted Misery with it.
Oh my god.
I'm actually
She is a knight.
I am the vampire. We tried. We'll get it eventually one day. I'll fix it in a second, but while that's sort of happening, Ilva, is there anything else for your turn?
No, I moved my 25 feet, so then it hits everyone there, and then we're good to go.
All right, you got it. With that, as you do, you look over, and as the entire area begins to start swarming with the likes of Twilight energy and more, you look over at all of your allies as their wounds begin to slowly close and mend. That, let's look over. So let's get rid of this one. All right, that should work. All right, there we go. Now there's only one bubble. Now it's going to be the swarm of bats' turns. Let's see what they're going to do. This one's going to just use its action to dash and such. It's gonna go over here, and that's it. Oh wait, hold on, just gotta go. One, there we go.
I see you got the song, Sensei.
Yeah, that I did. Alright, this one is going to use its action to dash. It's going to soar almost past the likes of Creelam, but it will remain in its range. Actually, it's gonna, hold on. Let me go back over here. It's gonna actually place itself right between the Shadow Demon and Creelan. Alright, that'll be its turn. And next up is Phoebe. What would you like to do?
How far am I on Squawk or Finnegan actually? I have no idea. Probably Squawk, right?
You're on Squawk, yeah.
Okay,
Where are
cool.
their name tags?
How far does he go again? I keep forgetting.
They go
60,
30
right?
Oh wait,
Well,
no,
because
now
they
it's
grew.
60 feet because they grew, yeah.
Okay, awesome. I wanna go.
They ate their vegetables.
How do I ping? Ping.
I gotcha. I'll just keep pinging it to you, till you move your thing over here. Ping.
Where's
For your
the
fucking lives!
Go there!
Everyone's pinging it now.
We got like a fucking like 8 flare guns.
Meow.
There we go, Air Phoebe.
Go, go! Whoa!
Oh wait, hang on. Where does damage come from?
Whoa, what's going on?
Whoa!
Okay, I got you right. Oh, it'd be a little bit below, so right over here.
Quick,
Oh,
here,
no,
here,
right
here.
Well, not if I'm on him. It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, you're right. Nope.
Okay,
as
cool.
you can just take flight and fly over, you look over and you see as the battle is beginning to form up ahead. Multiple creatures, but what would you like to do?
I see Sirius is being surrounded by bats at the moment, and I think finally an opportunity for me to do something about that, and I'm going to cast Shatter at 3rd level around him.
As you do, you begin to get ready to start conjuring all the energy before you chuck it over towards the likes of past Sirius and striking behind the bats. Place the measurement. Let's see what you got.
Boop.
Nice.
21 or 21 points of damage. They're gonna make some Constitution saving throws. That's dead. 14 to hit, or 14 for the second one, and the last one is a 2. God damn. That is gonna be 21 points of damage to all of them. They are all on their last leg. As you see, as there's only one bat in each of the hordes. There was like 20 of them, and now there's 3.
I made a mistake because I said 3rd level, but I cast it at 2nd level, so I'm rolling another.
Well, okay, if that's the case. Hey, hey Raven, how do you want to kill them? They have 1 HP.
Oh, awesome!
You know? See how that works out.
Crazy.
Oh man, how do you want to
Fuel
kill all 3
efficient.
of them? That's like I think 66 bats.
She's
As
just
I
such a
see
girl
Sirius
boss.
struggling, I'm just going to quickly point over to him, focus on that point, and in that point you'll see a crystal start to form and shatter, and then shatter back into itself and trap all of them in there, basically.
With that, you'll see as they're all just kind of flying around in the likes of the sphere before it drops off to the side. They are incapacitated, they are dead and defeated. Phoebe, is there anything else you want to do for your turn, or is that all?
I want to get Sirius's attention, point at Squawk.
Just yes.
All right, with that, Phoebe, that is your go. Next up, they're going to use a
Oh, Sensei, Ducky said something in chat that they get the temp HP, Squawk and Finnegan.
I just can't edit it for, or else I'd just do it for you.
Gotcha. That will be clutch. That's 14 temp HP to them, right?
Yeah.
All right, and that's both birds.
Birdie birds.
Caca.
All right, that's a lot better than 1 HP and a dream. Oh, let me also fix this. And all right, real quick. The bat is going to get ready to take its turn. But first things first, I'm bring back the fucking music. Yeah.
Frazzle.
What?
Don't mess with my mom on Gummel.
Alright, there we go. Sorry about that.
I don't understand.
So after you
go.
begin to take the likes of your action, Phoebe, this individual is going to use a legendary action, and they are going to use an ability that you have not identified yet. And you'll see as they begin to start flapping their wings rapidly for a moment, and they are going to send forth and fly. Misery, the good news is you don't have to make the saving throw, but I need the Shadow Demon to make the saving throw instead.
Okay. If this matters, it's flying speed. Oh wait, no, it's not happening. Never mind. I thought it was. Never mind. Ignore me, please. What save is it?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Go Wing Shady.
Oh. They still take the damage though. And that will fail. They will take a total of 2d6 plus 6 bludgeoning damage, but because they are a Shadow Demon, they cannot be knocked prone.
They also have resistance if it's not magical.
How does that work for creatures?
I don't know.
Question.
If this creature's not like if these wings are spat into Shadowfell on their energy, I don't think it counts as magical.
Oh no, for right now we're just gonna call it 5 points of damage. For right now, until I look it up in
okay.
Time. But yeah, after that they're going to flap their wings, and as they do, they're going to soar out of here, avoiding all attacks of opportunities, and they are going to time to go for a ride. They're going to drop the likes of Misery. Free action, they're just gonna drop her. Make sure that they can do that in range. Yep. And as they do, Misery, you are going to begin to start descending rapidly, further and further and further. Now, if that, I would say you'd probably get about right-ish here, but nothing. You don't strike anything on your way down. It's just soaring further and further down. That is the creature's legendary action. Next up is the swarm of bats. This individual is just gonna they're gonna fly. They're gonna use their action to dash. Yeah, they're just gonna pretty much swarm over towards either Sirius or the demon.
Are any of the sorry, sidebar, are any of the bats that I kited coming with me?
Oh. We'll have to see on the next turn.
Alright.
But yeah, for sure. Alright, this individual is just gonna roll a d4. Even's gonna be Sirius, odd is the demon. They're gonna go to the demon. Alright, that's their turn. Alright, with that, my friends, we start at the top of round of initiative, but before we do so, we need some intuition checks from two lovely individuals. We need one from the likes of Sirius, and we need one from the likes of Navro.
What am I rolling again?
This is for you a wisdom check. No bonuses to it, just wisdom. Actually, wait, no. So this one, it would be you make a wisdom saving throw, so you can just add your little saving throw bonus. And then you also have advantage on this because you're the main intuition check maker. For Navro, for you, it is nothing special. It's just an intelligence saving or intelligence check with advantage.
Okay, so that's 12 plus 3. I got a total of 15.
15, that will succeed.
So that's 20 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll roll that twice. I mean,
rolling,
you know what?
20.
Do it again.
That definitely does matter.
Nah. 25. What do I get? What do I learn about this man?
Alright, so
You learn that they're a bitch.
So here's what you got. I'll handle the abilities first, and then I can do all the other stuff in the background. All right, here's what you guys get to learn. So for abilities, this is what the individual has. Echolocation, keen hearing. You can identify its legendary actions if you so wish. You can identify its lair action if you so wish. All right, after that, you can identify its bite or claw attack. Then we get to the funny ones.
Oh no.
Spiked Demise. The Knight's Feast.
Oh, that's cool.
I wonder what that does.
Fear the Darkness.
Oh, of course.
I ain't scared of no. Oh, never mind. I might be.
Detect the Light.
I don't see no light here.
And that is all of its abilities. If you need me to repeat any, let me know. So you guys can choose 2 abilities. You can discuss it as a team on which one you would want to identify, though.
What are we interested in?
I'm personally interested in its resistances and immunities, if it has any. But the Embrace the Darkness one sounds pretty spooky too, and I'm curious what that is.
I'm also interested in Feast the Night. I'm gonna assume it's its summon ability, but you know it may not be.
I think I agree with Navro on this one.
Well, we got 2, right?
No,
yeah,
I
we
know.
have 2.
I wonder if that light thing also is kind of like a taunt.
Maybe.
So
Or it could avert
we
them
got
because they're nocturnal. We
Yeah.
don't know until we find out.
Annis? Is he
Annis, what are you
frozen?
thinking?
I think he's frozen.
Yeah, I'm
Oh no, he looks very concentrated on the game.
Well, I'll message him, I guess. I don't know if he knows.
Animus, blink once if you're being held hostage.
Oh no!
No.
Oh man. If you want, Navra, you can just pick the second one. I mean, you guys.
I'll pick
anyways.
I'll pick the night one, the darkness one.
All right. With that is so that is the Knight's Feast.
Or no, it's like Embrace the Darkness.
Oh,
Well, we
gotcha.
have 2, right? So we could do both if we wanted to, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that would be for this one. There we go. Oh my god. Hold on, what the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna use the bathroom while you guys figure this out.
Sorry about this. Alright, here. I have Spike Demise, the Knight's Feast, or Fear the Darkness. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Fear the Darkness.
There we go. So for this one, Fear the Darkness is this. Each creature of the Cosmic Bat's choice that is within 120 feet, aware of it, must make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute. Creature can repeat this saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself as a success. A creature who succeeds the saving throw is immune to this effect for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
And that is what Fear the Darkness is.
For those remaining, what are we thinking?
I'm happy with the resistances, but
Should we try and detect its bite so that we can potentially like disable it? It can't then turn us into vampires then.
Yeah, I guess I did do a lot of damage to Misery, or would have anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you
not
thinking?
It's cool
Oh.
by me.
Alright, so you guys want to learn resistances?
Well, the bite, I think, right? Pete?
Or light?
Yeah, the bite seems interesting.
Alright, so here's what happens with the bite attack. So essentially what it is it's a straightforward sort of thing. It makes an attack roll. It has a plus 12 to hit with this, and it does 66 plus 4 piercing damage. On top of that, a creature who is afflicted with the bite attack must make a Constitution saving throw. DC 17 or be inflicted with vampirism.
He's back with us. Oh my god.
But what about that bite?
It does a lot of damage, and if you get hit by it, you have to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 17, or become a vampire.
Blah. Can't hear you.
Sorry, I'm in shock.
All right, so that's what you guys learn. I will start the 1-minute and 30-second timer, and we'll go from there. You guys can discuss tactics if you need to, though.
Follow formation.
I have Shadow Demon kill things. That's pretty good, right?
your main action, would you be able to use stuff like the Psychic Lance? Because you'll have advantage on, or they'll have disadvantage on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Greater Demons, it doesn't require me an action to command them.
I think it's a free action.
I think so too, but I have bonus action stuff.
Or you just give it that one command, just follows it. Since you said kill the creature, it just keeps
Kill,
following it.
murder, maim. Yeah, no action on my part, so I'm good to go.
I'm going to try and use Mind Whip at a 4th level to try and get as many of these bats as I can along with the big bat itself to like limit their action economy.
Oh yeah, you can definitely get them all, because it has to be within 30 feet of the targeted creature, and they are definitely within 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And Misery, you're good? You got an idea?
You good?
Yeah, I do. There's a couple directions I can go with this.
Okay, as long as you're good, girl. Woo!
Alright. 20 seconds left. If there's anything left to discuss, let me know.
BB, girl boss as usual?
I'm girl boss. I still have polymorph if it gets really bad.
Okay, yeah. We'll keep that in our pockets.
Okay.
It's like pocket sand, but it's a surprise.
Yeah, it's a surprise.
Pocket sand. Yeah.
I would say if this one is, since it's not, then I will say, hold on, last sort of thing, let me check a specific stat block to get you that answer for, earlier, Max. This creature is, and this creature would technically be. I'm looking, I don't see anything, Yep, alright, it's not magical.
Oh!
It just hurts a lot.
Not for the Shadow Demon to dump.
Alright, so top of the round we start with Kreelin and we keep on keeping on. Kreelin, you are surrounded by multiple bats and you're dodging at this second or at this moment in time, but what would you like to do?
Alright, I'm gonna take a look over my shoulder and see the protective bubble, notice that I'm surrounded, and just take a moment to think that I am never present in the sense of protection. So I will look forward and go forward. And I will move over this direction. And as I begin to move, I'm going to keep twirling my trident and dodging, raising my AC as I move over with evasive footwork.
Alright, as you do, using the likes of your sort of martial training, we need to start soaring using aerial footwork and more. Getting ready to leave or everybody's attacks at bay. In fact, they still get attacks of opportunity though, you just have a higher AC, right?
I roll a d6, and I have an additional 3 to my AC, which is now 20. It's not the 19 since I haven't
pretty good.
Pretty good.
My attack yet, so 20 AC.
Alright, so you're gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity. Fuck these dice. That is a 22 hit, 6 points of damage for the first one. Second one, 13, a lot worse. That's going to be a 13 to hit as they try to swarm over towards you and strike. You're not able to get past all 48 bats freely, but you're able to get past some of them. So that is a free action, I believe, just your movement. What else would you like to do?
I'm gonna finish twirling the trident, stop it overhead with 2 hands, and then strike straight down. Trying to catch either a wing or an ear, whichever is closer by the big bat.
You got it. Strike with the trident. Let's see what happens.
And they're targeted. Still saying I can't use freezing strikes, but I guess I'll just use the...
If you're trying to use freezing strikes, let me know, and I'll keep that in mind.
Oh wow.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. A 9 or a nat 1, that will not hit, but you do have a secondary attack.
I'll just plunge it straight up and aim a little more to the left and try again.
17, that will be enough to hit him this time. As you strike into him, are you trying to use freezing strikes or no?
And I am.
Alright, let me make sure. And freezing strikes is... I'll roll an additional d10 for me.
Alright.
Ooh, another 8 points of damage. As you strike into this one, you plunge the likes of the trident into him and freeze over exactly where the blow has been made. It's going to be 8 more points of damage on top of that. So, Kreelin, that is your action. You do have a bonus action and a little bit of movement left. Anything else for you?
I feel like I struck strong, so I'm actually going to take 2 key points. One first on the death strike to hit it with another 6, and the second to attempt to stun it, because I'm aiming for either the ear to disorientate it or the wing. So the second will be a stunning strike.
All right, so as you do, it's going to be Death Strike. The 6 gets added to the damage, correct?
Yes, total damage.
Gotcha. And with that, you're going to make a Constitution saving throw. And as they do an 11, that will fail. But you look over towards the creature and you see as they strike into him, and you see as their body begins to go null for a moment, their body slacks for a second, and you see as a surge of electricity, something begins to spark into the likes of their brain, and something reconnects them. And you see as they begin to just look over towards you and say, "Join us." This creature is immune to stunned.
Wow.
Okay.
Man.
And I will take the trident in my right hand, spin it as I'm pointing to all the bats, and then end it on the big one and say, "Come get me." I'll end in a patient defense.
You got it. With that, that is Freeland's turn. Oh, did you use your bonus action?
Just did with the patient
Never mind, I'm
defense.
stupid. For some reason, I thought that was a free thingy. All right. So with that, that is your turn. We go over towards Sirius. Anything else for you?
For this moment, Sirius is going to. How? I think it's good for one more turn if I hold this. If now here's a funny.
Oh no, here we go.
I like funny.
So I cast Call Lightning.
Yes.
I like where this is going. Okay.
So now that we're in a vertical battlefield, I would like to say, does the lightning bolt strike on a point?
Strike on a path.
There's a strike on a point.
Okay, like
What do you
so.
mean by that? What do you mean? Yeah.
All right. Because from usually when you strike it, it strikes on the ground. It kind of hits an area. Because we're in a vertical situation, are the birds like are not the birds? The bats are kind of like flying up, and I'm able to get them in a radius.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. So like, if you were to cast, let's say, Call Lightning over here, would you be able to hit this one and the one to the left and the one to the right? Is that what you're saying?
It's almost like a pseudo thunderbolt and lightning bolt in a way, because it has to hit the lightning bolt that I strike from the cloud has to hit a point on the ground.
I will say this, regardless of how it actually works mechanically, I would say yes, because the water is sort of spraying onto the likes of the bat and more, you will be able to do so. You will be able to strike multiple people with this. I'll call it we're gonna say a 10-15 foot radius. Let's see which one makes more sense. I'd probably say a 10-foot radius would make the most sense.
Okay, so now
you got it.
Sirius kind of conjures up a bit of starlight in his hands. They come a little more on the edge and easy as they normally just kind of orbit in like silent sentinels. He throws it to the air, and it just like a comet, it flies into the sky, and watch those same storm clouds building up start to get a little more darker in a certain spot.
Now, as you do not place that template. Do not do it. Don't fucking do it. You know what happens when you do it. Press escape and it should not do it anymore.
Can't stop.
Won't stop.
If you can't stop it, throw it in like the corner over here, just in case. Top left.
Where?
Corner. Top left. Corner.
Where? Okay.
Like the entire map and all that, just in case it decides to be.
Oh, it did stop.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just roll it normally because it always fucks up everything. I don't know if they ever fixed that or not, but I'm not willing to test it.
There it is.
There it is.
But we're not using that part of the map anyways.
Oh god, my frame rate!
Oh, yeah, I'm at a low 40s right now.
Oh god, Sirius, calm down the fucking heavens.
Good job, Anime.
I am the storm.
I'll see if I can delete it. Oh man, I think it's stuck there. Let me see if I can.
Right.
Wait, might get rid of it.
There's a way. I just can't
There's a
remember.
way. You got to go to the templates.
There is a will, there's a way.
Yeah, I'm trying. I see it. Why can't I delete it though?
It's not the storm.
I can move it. Oh,
Well,
oh wait, I did it. It was like 20 of them on the same thing. That's why. It posted like 14 call lightnings on the same place. That's so stupid. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Sensei, you know how to fix it now. You should write that down.
Yeah. All right. Mental boop. Right. Tight. You got it. All right. So roll the damage. What level are you casting this at?
I will cast this at. Let's do the. Well, it's already at 3rd level, so let's do 3rd level.
All right. I believe that's 3d10 unless I'm crazy.
Let me double check that real quick.
Pretty sure. While you're doing that, Kreeland, you did receive inspo from Korra.
All right, that's 3d10.
Go for it. 3d10. They're gonna make some dex saves against it. In the meantime, as the lightning crackles down, we'll see if they're able to dodge.
So, are you saying it's more of a in the range of it because of the water increased?
Yeah, the water increases it to make it where it's like a 10-foot radius, rather. For anybody.
Okay, so in a 10-foot radius, I will cast. Just use this real quick. I will cast it at here, so where it will hit both the main bat and the spawn.
The spawn is friendly over here.
Oh no! Oh, that spawn is friendly.
Yeah, that's Zales.
That's my shadow demon animus.
Over here! I'm pinging. I'm pinging.
I'm stupid. There's too many of you guys. All right, you got it. All right, so we're gonna take the first.
I know they look like them animus, but calm down.
It's an 11. That bat would have failed, but we're gonna do for the second one. The bat. Ooh, that's a 16. Does that succeed or fail? That's a tough one.
That is just DC. So it succeeds.
Damn it. All right, so they will take half damage on that one, but roll the 3d10. Let's see how much they take.
A power light.
God damn, 23 points of damage, and they only had 22 HP. With that, how do you want to kill the bats? But the giant one will remain strong.
Like at this point, the lightning bolt concentrating, and instead of being a rigid bolt, it comes down as like a fucking satellite laser just on that point.
You fucking hammer of dawn them. Oh my god, I love it. As it strikes down and sends them into oblivion, you see as they crackle down into an astral light before exploding. Alright, Sirius, is that your turn? Got a couple seconds left.
Bonus action, I can't do the funnies, so I will just wait for Squawk or Finnegan, whoever the yellow one is, to come closer.
That's Squawk.
Alright.
That's Squawk.
How do you guys not know this? I thought
they don't have their color. There's okay. There it goes. I finally see their name tag.
Wow.
All right. With that will be your turn. Next up, we got the Cosmic Bat. First off, let's do the funny one. They're gonna use their bonus action to use an ability you haven't identified yet. 1d4 plus 2. Oh, thank God, it's only 3. Okay, they're going to place one here, and they're gonna place one here. They're gonna place one here. All right, we're gonna roll initiative for. Actually, nah, they're gonna place it over. So 30 feet. All right, they're gonna place them over here, and we're gonna roll initiative for these guys real quick. These. All right. With that is going to be that bonus action. Next up, we're going to use this. Yeah, let's go. Let's get funny and wacky now. They're going to fly. Actually, are they? Kreeland's are right there. We'll see what happens. They're going to first begin to start screeching out into oblivion, and as they do, you'll see as all the tendrils, all the nightmares that you can possibly imagine for a moment, they start infesting the likes of your mind as you see nothing but utter darkness for a moment. You look over and you see as the corruption begins to start reaching out, grasping at you, and trying to rewrite all the bits of your memories and your mind. They're going to use the likes of Fear the Darkness on all of you. First things first, let's check the radius to see, and if they are not able to hit all of you, they're going to move. Yeah, it's gonna be all of you, I'm pretty sure.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, 120-foot radius. So I need all of you to make wisdom saving throws for me, and that will be their entire action.
Okay.
Oh, no, that should be.
It was like, I was born in the dark, raised in it.
Molded by
it. All right.
That's a 12.
12 will fail, 8 will fail, 11 will fail, 4 will fail, 10 will fail. Jesus Christ. Serious? Is that the wisdom save for right now? Yep, that will, I think, barely succeed. I think that is the DC. Let me check. Yep, that is the DC. Everyone else, you are considered frightened for the next minute. Now, frightened means you cannot move willingly closer towards the creature, and as long as this creature is within line of sight, which is pretty fucking hard to miss, you will have disadvantage on all attack rolls, I believe. And I will make sure to confirm that, but that will be its action. It will then begin to center itself over towards here. Freeland, you do get an attack of opportunity towards it, but you make it with disadvantage because you were frightened.
No. Don't do that.
I don't know what you're planning, brother, but this thing is gonna keep going.
Wait, also, for the fear, we're at the end of our turns, be able to save from it again, right?
Yes. Let me make sure the exact time you're able to do it. It is at the end of your turns.
Okay.
As it's trying to move away, I see the opportunity, and I will jab at the same spot I hit last time.
All right.
I think it's weak.
Okay. I was like, why the fuck are the bats attached to it? 27 to hit. That's pretty damn good. You also until the end of your. Is it the end of your next turn or is it the end of your turn for the freezing strikes? Just in case, roll a d10 for me, and I'll apply it if it needs to be. End of the wielder's next turn. So yes, you are still doing d10s of extra damage on top of that. With that, an extra 9 points of damage. You strike, jabbing into the individuals. You yank it back. You see as a huge chunk of its flesh has been completely frozen over. It's not looking too good, but that is your reaction. That will be the creature's turn. It's gonna move a little bit closer to Phoebe, but that is it. All right, next up, Zelzanakis, you are frightened and horrified of this being. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I got tentacles in his mouth. It's fucking grody. I will command the Shadow Demon to go swinging at these bats right here, next to them.
Oh, did you... I don't think so, but can a Shadow Demon be feared?
Can it be feared?
It is feared.
It can be feared. It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw as well.
Okay, hold on. I'm still getting used to this, sorry.
All good, all good.
Oh, that's intelligence.
Oh yeah, it is fear. It is the night. Never mind. Natural 20, hell yeah.
Doesn't fear anything. And we'll go swinging at those bats.
Alright, go for it.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Damn.
20 to hit, 31 points of damage. That is this one attack roll. How does it want to do this?
As the Shadow Demon just easily snaps away from the fear, it just turns to the bats and just does a single swipe as the bats see the true terror of the hells and they all just fall dead.
That it is done and defeated. Is it moving anywhere?
I'll move it right here.
You got it. With that, that is the Shadow Demon's turn. What about your turn, Zale?
Well, I'm just so glad you asked, honestly. As Zale's eye starts to glow red in the dark, the bat can just see the singular glowing red eye as a lance will form from his hands, and he's going to cast a psychic lance at it.
You got it, and they will have disadvantage from this saving throw due to Navro, as you begin to chuck the length of the psychic lance towards them and infest their mind mentally. We'll see what happens. Cast a spell towards them, and I will make it with disadvantage.
I forgot to say this before I did it, but I am going to consume 4 sorcery points as a bonus action to give me another 4th level spell slot. I forgot to mention that part at the first part. But I'm still doing it!
Ready to roll. I got a mid 50 seconds left.
Sure.
26. I'll make it with disadvantage. That's a 0. Oh boy.
I'm so quirky, guys.
We're gonna pause that. Let me check something. They are. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. They're good with that, anyways. I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
What?
No, they are not. They will use their legendary resistance to succeed that instead.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, because they can be incapacitated, so they will choose not to be incapacitated. As you strike over towards them, you'll see as they begin to screech out even louder for a moment. It pierces your ears and begins to start making it bleed as it begins to try to forcefully infest more of your mind. Zale, you begin to start seeing fallen Yasuda, fallen allies, even the likes of your friends here, bloodied, dead, and defeated on these rocks. With that will have them take half damage instead.
So
which
that's
is going to be half
13.
again, because they also have resistance to psychic damage, so they're going to take a total of 6 points of damage instead.
I hate this guy. We should
They
kill
hate
him.
you too. Please.
I'm glad the feeling's mutual.
Like, we don't even know you.
I know you. What would you like to use your secondary thingy for the 4th level?
Huh?
You said you're gonna. Oh, were you just making another 4th level spell slot?
Yes, that's all I was doing.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right,
I'm not like doing any. And also, since I'm in Ilva's magical bubble, I can end a condition on myself. I would like to end fear.
That's good. That's really cool. I like that. All right.
Also,
Thank you, Ilva.
Sorry, quick question. Is it raining right now? Is it actual storm?
No, it's not actually raining. It's
Okay.
more of the water for the effect.
Okay.
Yeah. So this creature is going to rush over. They're going to hit Creelan or the demon.
They have to come towards me.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do they have to come directly towards you, or do they just have to get closer to you?
They have to be within 30 feet of me. If they're outside of 30 feet, they have to come within 30 feet.
Okay. Here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna just literally like do a drive-by, like bitch slap Creelan, and just keep on going. They will take the attack of opportunity though. All right. Fight attack. 17. Ooh, unlucky. All right, Creelan. You get, actually, you used your reaction so that you can't get another or attack of opportunity. So they're gonna keep flying. Or they can
Stare at them as they fly away.
As they do, they will get as close as they can possibly be, Misery. All right, that is their go. Next up is Navro. Afterwards, it's the swarm of bats, and then it's Misery. What you got for us, Navro?
So specifically, like you say, like, oh, like it's filling his mind with like horrible images and stuff like that to frighten him.
Mm-hmm.
I specifically see, because Navro fears very few things, but one thing he fears very strongly is not getting his own revenge. So in his own mind, he's seeing this bat somehow kill the corruption so that he can't get revenge now because of this.
That's funny.
So he and his kids are gonna get fucked up. You see Navro like kind of take one knee, grasp his head, and then send out this huge warbling blades, rays of energy to these three, to him, the giant bat, and these two ones closest to him, as he's going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip at 4th level.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
So, they both make it flat, and the the big bat makes it a disadvantage.
So this is, or what were the other bats that were making it? Or if you can ping them real quick.
These two.
Gotcha. All right, so let's get these guys out of the way. Intelligence saving throws. Huh. Oh, 11. They actually rolled high, but not high enough. All right,
Not going enough.
That's even worse. So they both failed. All right,
Wow,
I will
the
mark
little
them
babies.
down. And for this funny little guy, he's going to make his intelligence saving throw with disadvantage. That's an 11. He will fail at that, and he is... that's the action bonus, action movement thing, or reaction.
Yeah.
They
So
gonna...
they take 12 damage, regardless.
Gotcha. All right, so I will track that. Are they? Yeah, they're gonna just keep blowing through these legendary resistances. Yeah, between you and Zale, they have to. They have to. They will use their second legendary resistance.
Can you use it more than once per turn, or once per round? Okay.
Pretty sure they can,
Yeah,
unless I'm crazy.
it's more so like whenever they're forced to be saved, they can use that to automatically save.
Okay.
All right, that is the second legendary resistance down. They will succeed, but they will take the psychic damage from you, Navro, as it strikes into you. And you see as all that bit of fear of not being able to get your revenge, it begins to become even more and more real. But that is their... yeah, that is your turn, correct?
That is my turn.
Form of bats, and then it's Misery. All right, bats' turn. They are going to choose to move, and that'll be it. They're going to swarm over by the likes of Phoebe. Hold on. Let me see if they can actually reach that.
Are those bats feared by or affected by misery?
Oh, you might be right.
Also, they're
no,
affected
this
by
is the one that was. These are the one that just got spawned.
Okay.
They're also the ones
did the
that
other
got
group
affected.
of bats die?
I believe so. Yeah.
Phoebe got to them.
These two, so they just move and that's it.
All right, so that's their turn. Misery, you are up. What would you like to do?
All right, so here's my question: Is adjacent is not the same as towards? So if I I'm about to fall past this.
Yes.
I'm trying to make a decision as to whether I should just use my ability to just teleport here, which is a paltry 10 feet. The other option is I grab for the ledge, but if I fail grabbing for the ledge, I can't teleport up that direction. I'd have to teleport down, and I might sustain even more fall damage. So I think I'm going to go the paltry 10 feet. I'm going to teleport there, and I'm going to sustain whatever damage it is, and then I'll just be parked right there.
All right.
Because I can't get closer to the giant bat.
How much was it? It was only 25 feet, so you're going to take half of 20 feet of falling damage. As you are able to break the fall with the legs of the teleport, you're going to take a total of 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you crash onto the ground, but you are resistant to it because of the Shatterkai feature, right?
Yeah, and I forgot to invoke that for the last few blows on me, but that's okay. That's my fault for not remembering.
So with that, a couple of feathers will begin to slowly brace the legs of your fall as you only take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. You crash onto it, but that is your bonus. You have an action and movement. What would you like to do?
All right. From where I am at, I can't get closer, so I can't. Ooh, but I have a reach weapon, so I can actually swipe that. I can swipe those bats.
Yes, you could.
So I'm going to do that exactly.
All right. As you do, you get ready to strike forth with despair. Make an attack roll for me.
All right.
About 40 seconds left. 24 will hit for the first strike. You do have a second one, though.
I do have a second one. 17 and 4.
That's going to also hit. Despair's a magical weapon, right?
Correct.
Oh, wait. It doesn't matter for this. So that's going to be 3 points of damage and then 2 points of damage on top of that. Just jabbing the legs of despair. You yank the legs of it back, and the bats are still flying, but they're still strong in number. Is there anything else you'd like to do for us?
I'm going to use my consume. Oh wait, that was my action. So I am going to remain right where I'm at. There's not much else I can do. But I'm basically going to be standing there with my halberd, just kind of like aiming it up at the bats, like kind of like a bring it on sort of stance.
With that, as you do, creature is going to use the legendary action, and they're going to use the likes of. They're going to use. There we go. They're going to use their. Oh boy. Yeah, they're going to use their tail attack once more. The season begins to start flying over towards you, Phoebe. And as they're going to try to take you off, they are going to strike over at you. 10 foot of reach. Let's see what happens. Are they smart? Not really. Wise?
Based on that -4, no.
Wise? They're pretty wise. Never mind. They're not going to strike Phoebe. They're going to strike Squawk instead. And they're going to try to bring them out from the sky. They're going to send their tail attack towards them. I also have to roll manually for this. I'm just going to roll 2d20 plus 12. Or not 2d20, just a 1. The first one was a 5, so that's 5 plus 12. 17 will still hit. And do 2d8 plus 7. So 9 plus 7, that's going to be 16 points of damage towards them. Squawk down. Squawk is down. You see as they strike into him, jabbing forth before they yank it out. And with that, Squawk is unconscious. Phoebe, you feel a sort of jolt for a moment, and you begin to start slowly barreling into the likes of the waterfall, getting ready to crash directly headfirst into it. See what happens in a minute. But that is going to be the likes of the bat's turn. Next up, Ilva, what would you like to do?
Well, I'll figure out the shit you just gave me here. One second.
Oh boy, are you gonna try to save him out of the air?
I was going to go for the attack, but I can't let my boy Squawk go.
He's like, sure.
So Phoebe's currently falling. Squawk is currently gone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me just take 2 more seconds here just to see if I have all the potential abilities here. All right, well, we're going to try something here. Okay, so we're still concentrating on our lovely thing here. So first things first is we're going to move right here. I am going to Dimension Door to Phoebe, and hopefully she's willing to bring her back to me.
Oh, so you're gonna fly over and Dimension Door her back, correct?
Essentially, I'm putting the door where she's at, middle, like as she's like mid falling, grab her, and then being able to teleport back.
Yeah, you can do that. For flavor, that's what it will look like. As you do, Phoebe, do you jump through the door or do you stand on the likes of Squawk?
What about the bird?
I got the bird!
Okay!
All right. Now, I will say, there's one thing that you need to be aware of just in case, if it's changing anything. Temp HP cannot revive people from unconscious. You also just casted a spell, so you would not be able to bonus action healing word them. If that changes anything, let me know.
Interesting. We'll have to have a chat for that afterwards.
Dutty, do you still have Aura Vitality up?
Ooh.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, was that able to heal him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
what I was going to use. But
if that's the case, yeah, if Aura Vitality, if you already have that concentrate and all that, then you're good to go.
Oh,
I was thinking if you were casting Healing Word, that would not work.
Okay.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I was like, interesting concept.
I didn't want to be like, yeah, but you see, Ilva, you kind of cast the spell already. Yeah, retcon all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that to you.
So we'll Dimension Door Phoebe over to us, make sure she's safe. And then with the aura, I'm going to heal him.
You got it. You can roll for that. Phoebe, if you choose.
4 HP.
That's all they need. Phoebe, you can choose to jump over with Ilva, or you can stay where you are. That will be your action, your bonus action, your movement. Yeah, that's your entire turn, Ilva.
Yeah.
Alrighty, it's Swarm of Bat's turn. Next up is going to be this one over here. They're going to strike over towards the likes of Kreelan as they try to whelm you for a moment. Ooh, and that one. They will not do so in the slightest.
Bad.
This one over here is going to continue forth, and they're going to chase after the likes of Misery. And as they do, they're going to just swipe over, trying to completely whelm you as well. It's going to be Bite Attack. 1 T2 hit, 4 points of damage. That's their turn. Next up is going to be the Bites Attack towards the Shadow Demon. Which for some reason I don't see. Am I crazy? Why are they hidden? What the fuck? Hello?
I was like, why did it disappear?
If it makes me feel better, it doesn't hit. They have a AC of 13.
Okay, cool. I was like, what the fuck? With that, they're going to use a... What is this for? They're going to use another legendary action. Yeah, they're gonna use another legendary action. They're gonna make another tail attack towards. Well, they don't really care. Yeah, they would realistically care, player or not. Yeah, they're going to make another tail attack towards Squawk. So we'll burn through that. All right. It's gonna be a. All right, we gotta roll it manually. D20. Hiya! 10 plus a lot. That will hit. 2d8 plus 7. 8, that will hit. That will knock them back down unconscious, but you burn through the likes of their legendary action. With that, Squawk will begin to continue they're going through the motions of it for sure, as they're kind of being brought back to health and then brought back down, brought back to health and brought back down as they're getting ready to start barreling into the wall. That is the bat's turn. Next up is Phoebe. What would you like to do?
Fucking hell.
Crazy. It's crazy out here.
Yep. I can't do. Okay. Since I'm feared, I can't get closer to it, and Phoebe's initial reaction to being scared is
Murder?
to try.
Murder?
Don't scream. Whatever you do, don't scream.
Is to try to manipulate them. So I'm going to try and cast Obedience on the big vampire bat.
You got it. As you do so, Obedience, you begin to start weaving the likes of the hexes as your fingers begin to grow a dark black for a moment. You send forth the likes of the arcane spell as it infects you for a moment. With that, wisdom saving throw. Wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Ugh, that is a 9. That is not good. They will fail this one. They will fail.
Cool. They will have to use their action next time to attack the bats next to them.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute.
Attack your children.
Kill your children. Do it. You won't.
Assault your spawn.
Do it, pussy. You won't.
No balls.
A lot of attacks. Is it just one attack or is it multiple?
It's its action.
So to make one attack or just like all of it, including multi-attack. I'd imagine it's just multi-attack, right?
It says action to make a melee weapon, a melee attack against a creature. So I don't know if that's 1 or 2. I don't know. I think 1.
Either way, its action's still wasted.
2 is funny.
That is funny.
It's gonna use this legendary resistance. It's gonna use this last one. Oh god! Right.
No resistance.
No resistance. It will begin to look over towards you, and as it sees all of its sort of the black ichor and energy begin to form up, it you'll begin to see as the cosmic energy takes over it before it shatters off into oblivion. And with that, you notice as its weak or all its bit of defenses have been shattered by the likes of the Kindred Spirits. Phoebe, that is your action. You have or bonus action or action? I always forget. I think it's an action for that one, right?
Yeah, that's my action.
Alright, you do have a bonus one. God damn.
Good.
Alright.
I'm good.
With that is your turn. Swarm of bats. They will go and they will. Oh yeah, they're about to do the funny in a minute.
Oh no, funny.
So this one is affected by the Tasha's Mind Whip, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, they're gonna use their action, or they're gonna use their thing to move. They're gonna move. I mean, it's either attack of opportunity or that. How smart are they? Probably pretty dumb. Alright.
I saw their intelligence.
Alright, wisdom.
That's wisdom. Better.
They make disadvantage because of Gaze of Revelations. It's both.
No, that's the swarm.
That's just the
Oh?
swarm.
Oh, right. Sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, they're gonna fly over. Misery, get an attack of opportunity.
Nice. I want one.
As you see a couple of bats flying by. Go ahead.
That is a slash with the despair.
22 to hit, 8 points of damage. Oh boy, they are looking rough right now. All right, that is their turn. Next up, we have the likes of a brand new round. All right, before we do anything, we need Sirius and Navra to make your intuition checks.
Do I make it the save roll or the check?
So you are making, you're making basically the save roll. Navra's just making the check.
Okay.
And both of you are making it with advantage. 20
so
will
I got
succeed.
20.
All right, and then Navro.
I love having to type it times because it doesn't work.
I'm so sorry.
So that's a 5 and a 12 plus 6. So one is 11, one is 23.
All right, we'll take the 20. All right.
Yeah, I love
It
23.
succeeds. It succeeds.
Yeah.
No, it
All
doesn't.
right, so with that, what would you guys like to learn?
What are the names again?
Yeah, that part.
Sure thing. So it is echolocation, keen hearing, bite, claw, spike demise, thrilled fury. Oh wait, look, whatever we can do. The Night's Feast, which you've already identified, I believe. No, you have not. And fear the darkness and detect the light.
to that feast, huh? Well, we should.
How
we should do
hungry
that.
are you?
Yeah, how?
Pretty
You're not
hungry,
you
they
when
say.
you're not.
What
you
what
when
that
you're
hunger do?
hungry.
You need a
So-
Snickers?
The next beast is this. It's a bad one, probably the worst one. Upon
sure
using
it
the
is.
Cosmic Bat summons 1d4 plus 2 swarms of bats as a bonus action.
Ah,
Now you have identified it. Now you know you can clash it. All right. Any other ability you would like to know?
what about that thrilled rush thing? That seems pretty
yeah.
scary. Yeah.
All right. Frilled Fury is this. The Cosmic Bat beats its wings, and each creature within 10 feet of the bat must succeed on a DC 19 Dexterity saving throw, or take 2d6 plus 6 bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone. The bat also then flies up to half its flying speed without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Wow! Oh my! Oh.
And that is
Pretty
a legendary. It can only do that as a legendary action.
Oh.
Okay. Still pretty
I
bad.
was about to say,
but-
why hasn't it done it this entire time?
No, it has. It's done it before.
Yeah,
it
but
was.
it's like, I'm surprised it's not spamming that shit. But I guess I know why.
Well, no, because of all of its other abilities does a lot more damage. All right,
that's
so
right,
that is its turn. You guys can discuss tactics.
Let me in there.
About that time.
Let me in.
It's about that time.
Is it clash time? Is it clash time? Is it clash time?
Also, Sammy has given Navro and Zale inspiration.
Thank you. Is
You
it
know what
clash
I'm
time?
gonna
Is it
do.
clash time? Is it clash time?
Who's gonna do it?
Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it?
I volunteer as tribute.
I also volunteer. Do you want to do team thing? We can if you want. I'm not saying it as a
You guys
requirement.
are first initiative anyway, so it makes sense.
You combo time, Amos. Stars of the sun.
Yeah. Oh, stars of sin. Oh god, all right, I love it.
Your lucky stars, because you're about to get sinned.
All right, you can just start DMing which song you want to play in the background already. All right, in the meantime, you guys have 40 seconds to discuss tactics left.
Tactical retreat for squawk. Yeah.
They're knocked out. They're knocked out again. So.
Wait, they're
Wait,
gonna hit again.
Oh,
Yes.
Also, there is one other thing. God damn,
What
that's
other
fucking
thing?
Stupid.
Wow.
I literally said this like, hey, we're gonna make this the funny. All right, they're gonna use their legendary action.
What? We just started.
No. This is what they're gonna do after the likes of the Swarm of Bats turn.
Oh.
They're gonna do this. They're gonna look at Squawk. They're gonna use a tail attack on them, and they're going to make them forcefully fail 2 death saving throws.
I'm going
Alright,
to.
so
I'm going to kill this bat and their family and their relatives and other significant others to them.
11 plus a lot, it hits. They fail 2 death saving throws.
Okay, so another question.
Ugh.
If Zale
Give you
starts
more
to
discuss, or more time
if
to
Zale
discuss.
starts to clash, can we still do the team thing?
Yes, so the way it works is if you're trying to wait for Zale to clash and join in, Sirius has to basically hold and ready their action, and when it gets to Zale's turn, then the team clash will go off.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
I
I can get him.
I want to.
I can get him.
Words.
I
Words
can get
that
him.
cannot describe the emotions I am feeling right now.
Save it for
They're
the
not
clash. I can get 'em.
positive.
How many diamonds you got on you?
I can get him. I can get him.
I'm gonna. I'm just.
All right, business as usual,
I
guys.
mean, if I really want, I can get him. So yeah, I can focus on the ugly thing.
No, I want this man myself, personally, after
No,
what
he
just
means Squawk.
happened.
I was talking about Squawk. I can
Oh, okay, yeah, get Squawk. I want the bat.
Remind, Squawk will be going on initiative, or who's the closest person? It would be Ilva's initiative to make their death saving throw.
That's cool.
That should be good.
All
They
right.
won't. It's the additional damage if they hit the ground. As you know.
Well, if that's the case, let's do this. All right, Creelan, start us off. Start us off right. What would you like to do, buddy?
I'm feeling weird because I'm feared. So I'm gonna still attempt to move towards, from what I can see, Squawk. But can't.
Oh.
I can't. I'm gonna still attempt. Still can't. So I'm gonna take a breath. Relax. Use stillness of mind and remove that. my action.
Ooh.
Aha!
Now-
Smart.
Revitalized. See the distance. Can make it. I'm going to move all the way over here. Between both my movement and my bonus action, using my avian agility, the additional speed, and land right or fly right next to Squawk. Go under him and splay my wings in full to attempt to have Squawk on my back.
I see. Trying to save him, keep him up. So, flying by. So drag your token over there, and let me see exactly where you're going and how many attacks of opportunities are you going for.
Oh dear God.
All right,
Krillin, was it still in mind your action?
it's an action. I got it on.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh boy, this is gonna be.
Showcase, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if you should do. And he's going. Showcase.
Well,
Fine.
Oh God.
here
You
we
done did
are. So this is going to be 3 attacks of opportunities for you. First one is going to be from this bat over here. As you fly by, you're trying to break free from the swarm. It's going to be a 21 to hit for 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You continue on trying to go as fast as possible, mainly sort of laser focusing on the legs of Squawk before another band of bats begin to try to strike you. That's a 19 to hit, 6 points of piercing damage. Does that one hit you with your AC right now?
That it does. It goes up to 19.
All right. This one over here, you'll see as the Cosmic Bat begins to look over, and as it lunges at you, it will use its claw attack for the final strike, because it cannot bite you with its range unless I'm crazy. It can use its tail attack. It'll use its tail attack then. All right. That said, it will strike out one more time. I hate that I have to keep running or doing this one manually, but here we are. 15 plus a lot, it will hit. All right, 2d8 plus 7, 14 points of bludgeoning damage towards you, Krillin. As you take blow for blow, you look over and you try to spread the legs of your wings and begin to hoist up the legs of Squawk. I need you to make an athletics check, and because I liked it, it's a pretty creative idea, you have advantage with it. Go for it.
All right.
19. As you do, I mean, I'm not gonna, unless you really want to roll for the 20. That's up to you. But with that, you begin to spread the legs of your wings and begin to brace the legs of this individual for impact. That will begin to prevent them from immediately failing the death saving throw as they crash into the rocks. You'll stop their momentum that way. But Krillin, is there anything else you would like to do?
I'm just gonna keep breathing. I'm gonna stay relaxed because I'm comfortable.
Fair enough.
Comfortable.
Fair enough.
And I'm going to end my turn there, closing my eyes because I don't want the water in my eyes. That's it.
All right. With that, we go towards the next individual in combat. We go towards Sirius, and you are readying. You're using your action to ready for a clash, I assume, and you're using a bonus action for what else?
For this part, first I'm going to move about sliding closer to the edge right here, and then let me double check what the hell. Make sure I got that right. Okay, yeah. For this, Sirius is going to, with Power of the Stars, he's gonna breathe a bit of breath and watch as bits of starlight kind of fly down and go towards Squawk as he casts Healing Word.
That is good. 8 points of HP. We're like, oh, dude. Oh, wait. I'll fly. Oh, God. And it's going to start turning it to the left a little bit.
But here's the bonus. I didn't want to cast it in no measly first level, not for your boy Squawk. I wanted to use that as a third level. So he gets an extra 6. And also, because I have my sickle, he also gets an extra 2.
God
Nice.
damn. I love it. I love it.
That's our
love it,
star
love
boy
it.
right there. That's our star boy.
Shaka, bro. He is uninjured. He is good to go. Good stuff, Sirius. All his wounds have been completely mended. And with that, Krillin will begin to sort of gather forth and let him fly and be his own bird. All right. Sirius, is there anything else you'd like to do?
With that, I begin to hold my action. I begin to, like, have this ball of energy, like, bright light of energy kind of sleeking and charging in my hand.
All right. That will be your go. And next up is the Cosmic Bat's turn. I used all its legendary actions, so that will be that. All right, let's get to the funny. First things first. Yeah, alright, they're sick of you guys' shit. They're flying over here first off. They're gonna take any attacks of opportunity, which is none.
What did we do?
Can they not be here, please?
No, they don't have to.
They're just jealous of us, honestly.
I'm sorry, bro, but like they saw Ilva over here healing, they saw Navra over here fucking blasting, they saw Zale blasting, they saw this.
No, they
witch
didn't.
over
They
here,
didn't see me.
making
I'm not
them
there.
Obedient. Yeah, they're sick of all your shits.
I'm not there.
Wait,
It's an illusion.
did the bat? Oh wait, they weren't even beating it. My bad.
Yeah. They're going to. Okay, here's what. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna explain. They are going to be. They're in range of all of you, but I don't want to like move their token to like literally consume you guys, so you can't see them. But they're going to move the quote unquote distance to be in range of all of you. All right. So first things first, who's pissed them off the most? Well, that intelligence save kind of fucked them up a couple of times. They're gonna make one attack towards Navro.
He's fucking dead.
Please roll like
We
shit.
will see what happens. Because they have the ruthless trait. They're gonna play this somewhat smart because they have this. And
If you take my PD out,
they want blood. All right, here's what we got. So
I don't
it's gonna
got too much. I don't have too much blood in me.
It's gonna be a first things first claw attack towards you. 15 to hit. That
Toward me or
towards you, Navro.
I'm gonna shield. That actually misses.
Hold on. I see one thing wrong with this. Their modifier is completely fucked up. It's not supposed to be a 7. I do not know why that is. I just saw that. It's supposed to be a plus 11. Yeah. It is supposed to be a plus 11. I have it written down right here.
So what would that be?
It would be, I'm going to take the base roll. So it's 8 plus 11, 19.
I take the hit then.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look over to see why it's not using bonus. 3, 6, 7. We'll just add the tackle bonus right here and fix that way. Okay, so that is going to be 13 points of damage towards you. Are you concentrating on anything?
No.
Okay. If that's the case, they are going to send another attack roll towards the likes of. Ooh, yeah, we're just gonna roll for it. They don't even know. It's gonna be one. They're gonna send one towards Phoebe. No. I'm gonna freaking panty here. I'm gonna move him over so he can be within 5 feet. Okay,
Oh my god.
That's a 21 to hit. Oh, that's the wrong thing. They were not using the bite attack on you. They're using their claw attack.
You're
on you.
fucking god. Don't scare us like that.
So I roll for the damage instead. It is not 27. It's going to be a total of, where is it? 3d6 plus. Where's it supposed to be? 3d6 plus 5. 3d6 plus 7. All right. God damn. Why is I just noticed all their shit is completely wrong. But oh well.
Oh no! How awful.
13 points of damage towards you, Phoebes, and they're going to use their bite attack on. Who are they going to use their bite attack on? Phoebe, Ilva, fucking Navra, or Zale? We're gonna roll a d4. Actually, you know what? No. Fuck it. We're playing rollies. Everybody roll a d20.
Oh.
You don't want to be the one who rolls lowest.
Oh
no!
Why'd I roll as the shadow? I got it off anyway.
Oh my god. Oh dear, oh dear.
We had one job.
Oh. It's always when it's the most
why
important.
are you rolling? You're not even here.
He's right there.
That is comedy. Now bro's just in his head like, I'm sorry that hit, but damn am I glad that's not me.
Actually.
Oh, actually.
Can I intercept this for her? I don't want her getting hit. Chop the fucking arm off to like
Talk to her.
die like right now.
You tell me. You trying to give him? Well,
Quick, call them a bitch.
Yeah, give him the bird.
what do you do to kind of do? What do you kind of get them to do to make them try to hit you instead?
I'm gonna use the
So like I'm imagining they're like looking at their choices. They see Phoebe. I'm going to use prestidigitation to make myself look way brighter and just like I'm fucking flashing a flashlight in their face.
Right,
like I'm right here. I'm right here.
I'll give you I guess yeah. Make me an intimidation check. You have proficiency in this, so roll 4 plus 3.
That is
Hi guys, it's for fun.
Fuck it, yeah. Hey, I'll give it.
Yeah. Take my intimidation charm. I have guidance.
Ooh, okay. So
10.
this plus a d4.
18.
It's an 18.
You'll see as they begin to look over towards the likes of Phoebe, and they're getting ready to reach over and just bite and rip a hole into her, just pretty much rip her in half. But a flashing light begins to emanate in the left side of them. They turn over, and now where you have them. You look over, and they begin to say, "You will be." And with that, they're gonna make their bite attack towards you, Navro. Here we go.
Oh dear.
That's a 24 to hit and 22 points of damage. Are you still up?
I'm still up. I'm still up.
Let's go, Navro. Let's go.
Don't die.
The very important thing. The very important thing is that con save I make with advantage because I'm resistant to poison and disease.
Yeah. Okay. If that's the case, you would make.
And
it with
also, you're
advantage.
literally dead.
Oh man, let's go. Let's go.
So whatever
Save
happens.
Advantage. This is gonna be funny.
So
Right,
that is a
whichever one.
14.
14. Is that the total?
That is the total, yeah, because I have nothing to add to it.
Are you using inspiration? That is a failure.
I have an inspiration from
Sammy.
Sammy, so yeah. So I roll that again with advantage or
Yes,
straight?
you roll with the advantage again. Come on, come on.
12.
That is a fail, my friend. You see as they bite down into, and you feel what little bits of life that you have for a moment. It burns and burns into your skin throughout your entire flesh. I have good news and bad news.
Oh boy.
The good news is you feel alive for a moment.
Oh.
But only for a moment. As all the bits of life are being sapped away from you. You even notice as a bit of hair is starting to slowly trickle out. You know that little bit of peach fuzz? It's slowly trickling out.
You gotta kill them again.
That is it. It is in the process of being set with vampirism. You're not a vampire immediately. It's not the zombie apocalypse, but you are in the process of it right now. That is its action. It's going to use its bonus action to do the funny thing that hasn't been clashed or sealed yet. Gonna use Knight's Feast or whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever dumb name I give it. That's gonna be 4. It's going to summon more swarms of bats. It's gonna summon one right here, another one right here, another one right here, and it's gonna summon it's gonna summon just another one right over here. It's just gonna swarm the entire area with bats. Alright. I will adjust them with the likes of their correct.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Looks like they weren't there.
Yeah, they are now.
I looked away for a second.
Alright, Zale, it is your turn. Are you doing anything as your bonus action to set us up?
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to command the Shadow Demon to swing at that little horde over there. So let me cosplay as them really quickly. I think that hit. Oh, and they're dead.
Hey, they're dead. Look at that. How do you want to do this?
Same song and dance. The Shadow Demon just lets out a guttural, like, roar as they just start to rip and tear into each individual bat.
Oh god, and with that,
I'll command them to, like, go here as well.
Alright, as this is said and done, let me grab this and let me go do the thing. Alright, Zale. Sirius is a class time.
I got a bonus action. I still got that bonus action.
Oh yeah,
sorry,
that's your free thing. That's your free thing. My bad.
Let me roll one thing. I need to roll a d10 for Font of Life.
Gotcha.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay, so my bonus action, I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to cast Mirror Image on myself as a bonus action.
Fair enough.
Get the Trickster, woo!
Alright. With that, now, I will say this. I will say this.
Okay.
If you're trying to get away from the likes of the damage going through with the likes of mirror image, it won't work that way. I promise.
That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get rid of the other attacks that it seems keen on doing. Actually.
Fair enough. The reason why is because I'm loosey goosey with the likes of, you guys being able to move or do whatever the fuck you want when it comes to clashes, but you probably wouldn't be able to avoid the damage from the clash.
No, I'm doing that for the it's a future investment.
I like it. Zale's learning. All right, with that, let's do this. So, serious. Zale, you look over. Oh wait, what the fuck? God damn it, Bobby. The shit. All right.
Let me get my water. Oh god, I'm gonna need this right now.
There we go. That's what I like to see. So, with that, as this begins to happen, you look over and you see as the bat is infuriated at this point in time, Navro has gotten in the likes of the way of this or their strikes trying to strike out towards Phoebe and or Ilver and all your allies. As they begin to start swarming with an entire armada of bats around them. They have the likes of their crew, their army. But it's up to you on whether you have yours. Zale, Sirius, you look towards one another and nod in unison for a moment, and you get ready. How would you like to do this team clash? What abilities are you using, and what does it look like?
Zale, take the lead.
Me? Okay. I'm sorry, I thought you were gonna go. My bad. Shut up. So, as Zale just narrows down the bat, seeing what they did to both Navro and to just Navro, his eye starts to glow red. It starts to pulsate with flames shooting out of the eye itself. His arms start to just cover themselves in flame as well as he just looks at that bat. It's like, you're so fucking dead. I'm gonna send you to hell itself, and you'll wave Raptors high once he's done with you. And his sword will ignite, his coat will ignite, everything's basically in flames. He's a beacon to this man. Or bat thing.
Yeah, fair enough. As you begin to do so, you see as it's getting ready to unleash and unfurl all of its tendrils towards you before incinerating you with even the likes of your own hell flame. As it gets ready to do so, Sirius, what are you doing and what does it look like?
At this point, Sirius is going to have that same energy he was concentrating on. He's going to have it expand bigger and bigger to the point where he gets into his hand, and it's just like a giant light globe. But then he's going to throw it over and watch as it goes for the bat, but this time it swoops behind and heads towards Zale, igniting his fire and turn him into a giant sun.
Fuck yeah, that's what I like to hear. All right, here's what's going to happen. Zale or Sirius, who is going first in this clash?
You want to go first or me, Animus?
Let me power go with the power of the stars. So what am I doing?
All right, so don't roll anything yet. They're going to attack you with their highest attack roll. That is going to be, I believe, their tail attack. As they do so, they'll try to swat the likes of all the bits of the arcane away in one single strike. They have advantage because, remember, from the previous trait, have advantaging on martial clashes. There's going to be 2 d20s plus 12. First one.
Plus 12. Oh. Okay.
Here we go. 13 plus 12, 25. Second one. Even higher, 16 plus 12, a total of 28 is what you need to beat, Sirius. If there's anything you could do to re-roll it, now is the time. That is what they got so far.
I can't get any closer to them.
I got a thing. I have DM's inspiration from a while back. I'm gonna use that on that roll right there.
All right, so it doesn't give advantage to enemies whenever you guys use DM's inspiration, so it will just make them re-roll. All right, D20 plus 12, all or nothing. Here we go. That's a 5. You have to beat a 17. Serious?
I thought it rolled a 17.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I thought it rolled a 17.
Hey, serious. Do you want this to be guaranteed? Sensei, my birthday is tomorrow, and we get a D20. We get a natural 20.
Hold on. Before you do that, let's see what he rolls before, you know?
Okay.
Say, yo, my birthday's tomorrow, you know.
Don't we get like an auto D20?
Yeah. Let's see what he rolls first.
Just
you know.
Curious.
So what am I rolling? Just straight?
Your highest attack roll, whatever you got.
Okay, that is going to be guiding bolt. It's tried and true.
Oh, yeah!
Don't even need it.
God!
Holy shit.
With a natural 20 for a 30. How do you, what does this look like, seriously?
The fire behind Zale expands, doubling its size like an EX form, and then a bolt of lightning strikes for 1, 2, 14 more bolts of lightning go into this, and now it's just a fiery electric sun blasting upon Zale, and he's encased into this energy to his next attack.
Oh my god. With that, the guiding bolt will give you advantage towards this Zale. Alright, here's what they're going to do. They're going to roll their highest attack roll once more. As it strikes them down for a moment, you see as they just slash over with their claws, getting ready to just grab you and just try to bash you again with their tail. They're gonna make an attack roll once more. This is a D20 with advantage. A 1 and an, oh my god! That's fucking stupid. It was a nat 1 and a nat 19. So that's gonna be 19 plus 12.
So that birthday 20, can you use the reverse?
Why don't you use it for me?
So here's what happens if you want to use the birthday 20. So what will, what's your modifier as well? So basically, you can use the birthday nat 20 to re-roll it.
For first thing,
you can just fail it, and then because remember it's best 2 out of 3 for team clashes. So.
For this, I'm just going to chronal shift.
Funny wizard stuff. What's it look like now, bro?
So he's perched on the edge, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, he's kind of like he's more so flapping. He's only several feet away from the edge, but he's more so flapping right now.
Navarro will still slam the staff down, and to the exact point where he was hitting, he's going to send out a firebolt. So it's it's almost. He's going to actually do again what he did before, that just flashing the light of prestidigitation, but pointed right at his eye, because he knows exactly where he's going to stand. It's almost like those assholes that shine lights at airplanes.
Laser pointer to airplane.
Because he now knows exactly where to aim to just get maximum annoyingness.
Annoying.
As you do, you'll see as he's trying to strike forth, and at this point, he throws away all logic and reason, instead just using primal fury. He will re-roll. A nat 20, no!
DM's inspiration, I have 1.
Ooh! Goddamn, this
I have 2, but I've always wanted to say them. I wanted to save up to 3, but
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kiran. I'm so sorry.
Do we need this to succeed? Do we absolutely need this to succeed?
It's 2 out of 3, so I mean, I would rather not take the damage. Personally, and it's a nat 20, so that's I don't know, a lot.
That's scary.
That's very scary.
Gotta make a decision.
Also, because since it's a nat 20, that's going to be nat 20 damage at a sorcerer, so, 10
seconds to decide.
Pretty please?
You owe me 1.
Yeah, I
You owe me 1. Alright, one more time.
Roll again. Next birthday.
That's a fucking 2. Alright, Zale.
I do owe you 1. What do you want? What do you want? We'll talk about it later.
This man rolled a 1, then a 19, then a 20, and then a 2. What the fuck is this?
There's a spectrum, and it's only 1, 2, or 19, 20.
Now, bro, as you begin to do so, you begin to slam the staff down, and you see as differing timelines are slowly starting to converge. You see as one where Zale is being pummeled. You see another one where he is victorious, and as you begin to focus on that one, begins to all become true as you begin to shift and turn time once more. Zale Xenakis, make your highest attack roll and describe what it looks like, and do it with advantage.
I have advantage, that's great. So, as he sees the primal fury of this bat, Zale is going to do a similar thing, as if devils are getting a hold to his mind with all the flames just surrounding him. He's going to get on all fours, and just claws start to extend, claws of flame, and just primal fury as he's going to rush like a wild animal towards this creature that's hurting his friends, his pack.
With that, let's see it. Let's see.
Advantage doesn't work, so I'm going to roll twice. At least not for me. I've tried many times.
The old shift.
25 and a 27. And with that, 14. You got any pluses? Try to double that.
Pluses?
Any bonuses to try to be able to eclipse this, or you double his score?
Is it? Oh, no,
I don't think we have any bonuses.
Perfectly fine if you don't. With
That's
that,
fine.
a 27 will succeed. Sirius, Navro, and Zale, between all the likes of your combined effort, as you rush over. What do you do to win this clash? As you win with flying colors, that is a 2-0 sweep. I will add all the damage and more. What does it look like, you two?
Alright, you got a spear bomb behind you with lightning bolts in it.
Okay. So I'll take the lead. How about Amos? So as Zale just in this primal fury, he just lunges onto the torso and just starts ripping into this thing with flaming claws. He looks up at its mouth. It literally rips 2 of those tentacles off just with primal fury and does a kickflip. And as he just does a bow, the Kamehameha of like lightning and fire just meets it.
With that, as it strikes into him, it erupts into flames and astral lightning for a moment. And you see, with that, you can seal 2 abilities of your choice. What would you like to seal, my friend?
No feast. No summons. No summons.
All
No
right,
summons.
no summons. I deleted it. It's gone.
No,
it's ripped.
no.
It's just torn to
Get that
shreds.
fucking shit out of here. And
Fuck
that
outta
eat
here.
shit too. You know, that eating? None of that.
Which one?
The bite? Is that
The
what
bite,
you're
I'm pretty
referring
sure.
Or have you? Okay. So you're sealing its. You can't seal its ability to bite you, but you can seal its ability to, get rid of the vampirism and all that.
Yeah, take that out. We
Yeah,
only need
no,
more
no,
Draculas.
to? Please.
Cool. As you do, you begin to start slashing towards its fangs for a moment, but you see as its tendrils still have the spiky bits to it. But that is sealed, and it can no longer do any of those abilities. But that is your guys' go. Dale.
Does it take this damage?
Oh yeah, I added it. It went from like perfectly bloodied to badly injured / near death.
Perfect.
All right, swarm of bats. It will begin to look over, and it will do so, and it will strike over towards the shadow demon. Make an attack roll. Hiya! 17. That will only do 2 points of damage. Next up, Navro. What would you like to do?
I am going to look over to Elva in like my really like fucked up state, and and how do I want to flavor this? You see like the sort of all the different like bits of like shattered glass that emit out when Navro does time magic, still like is held in the air for a second. Before it like goes around you, spins, it just crystallizes and is like just dust now as it goes to where like your joints are, to where your sword is. Rip and tear until it is done. And I'm gonna cast haste on you.
Nice.
Love it.
All right, and who's getting hasted? Just make sure I got that right.
Ilva.
Nova, the Tahiri Titan. All right. I fucking love that name. All right, you are hasted up. Navro, that is your action. Is that your turn?
Can I make a very quick like estimation of like how my body's doing right now with the vampirism? Just like a quick like what do I know about this?
This is a case of you could probably get rid of it. Well, here, I'll tell you what. Make a medicine check for me.
Could I make an Arcana check since vampirism is inherently magic?
I'll give you that.
All right.
DC will be a little bit higher, but you're a 28. Yeah, you're good. So with that, here's what you know. It's definitely a case of if you act on it now or sooner rather than later, it'll probably be completely gone. However, let it linger, let it fester past about a minute or so, and you might be able to get rid of it later, but there might be some lingering funny effects afterwards that might be there permanently.
Cool. Good to know. That's what you want to hear. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Swarm of Bats' turn. They're going to look over and they're going to try to strike out towards Kreelin this time. If I can go grab the Birdman themselves. Here, I'm gonna have to move a couple of tokens. Bear with me. The third. Alright, we're gonna move this. Oh, because I'm not targeting. Alright, it's gonna be bite attack towards you, Kreelin. 14 to hit, that will miss. Next up is Misery. What would you like to do? You're surrounded and being whelmed by the bats.
All right, so you're right, and a lot of my abilities require that I get closer. Now the thing is I just want to make sure, still feared, right? Or fear
You
gone?
are still feared.
You're still feared. Okay. So let's see, closest distance.
Keep in mind, you cannot willingly move closer to the creature.
I will not willingly move closer to the creature. However, I'm fighting a group of bats. I don't feel incredibly threatened by these bats. And so what I'm going to do first is seeing the chaos that has just taken place.
I turned into a feral demon.
Exactly. The closest that I can affect is Kreelin, so within 60 feet, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith, and Kreelin's going to get an extra +2 to his AC.
Nice! That is going to be your bonus action. Go ahead.
That is going to be my bonus action. Now, the thing is that for my main action, I can only cast one spell. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to... Alright, I might as well swipe at these leathery boys.
Granted, I'll say because the way the bats are sort of placed, you won't have disadvantages straight roll. 21, that will hit for 2 points of damage towards the bats. You have a secondary.
I'm gonna divine smite this because I don't think there's any way I'm gonna get closer to the big old bat, so I may as well just take out these bats once and for all. So I'm gonna second level divine smite.
And hey, guess what? These bats were summoned. They're also undead. You get another D8.
Exactly.
Damn!
Hell yeah, smite them to oblivion. 21 points of damage. Yeah, how do you insta-kill them?
So, as I am wielding Despair's edge begins to glow in this kind of pinkish, purplish hue. And what I end up doing is I end up doing a twirl around my head and then doing a wide swipe through the air, and then again, and then again. And you're going to see all of these bats light up with a purple flame as they all begin screeching and then basically falling to their deaths.
All right. And with that, as they begin to drop left and right, you're covered in the likes of bats and more, but eventually they'll begin to start shattering and blowing up into astral bits and pieces. Misery, is that your turn or anything else?
Well, that's all my turn can be, so Misery is just gonna stand there and just kind of, like they're getting into the fight. She's hoping that her friends are dealing with things all right, and so she's sort of like putting her mitts up in the air, like, oh, get him, and then she can't really do anything. She can't get closer.
Poor girl.
All right. So, Misery, that is your turn. Oh, make your wisdom saving throw, though. To resist the frightened. 13. That's still you're still going to be frightened.
Yeah.
All right. Also, Kreelin, for me, make your wisdom. Oh, I know you technically could have just got rid of it through the Ilva thingy. Nope, you're good.
He also already got rid of it.
Oh, he got rid of it. That's Stillness of Mind. Yep, you are 100% correct. All right, Ilva, you are up. What would you like to do as I fix the Terry bot because it's acting dumb?
So I have a couple questions. First things first.
I'm sorry.
The vampirism bite. Would I know what that can be fixed with based on my past experiences?
Oh yeah, no roll needed. You are a cleric. Greater restoration would probably be the best bet. Lesser restoration can be done, but it's going to require a couple of rolls to do so.
Greater restoration, hey?
Oh, god damn it. It is...
I think it's a 5th level spell, isn't it?
That is a 5th level spell.
Okay. So I'll leave it up to you. So I'm currently hasted.
Mm-hmm.
What I would like to try and do, if you're willing, I'd like to sacrifice the rest of my channel divinities, including the one that I have now, to see if I can. Because clerics, they know all the spells they can put it through, so you're not prepared, right? So I want to see if I can sacrifice my divinities to see if I can cast lesser restoration on Navro, because I am hasted currently.
Hell yeah, RP it out, and I'll let you do it.
Okay, so
what does Ilva do, or kind of like, what does she kind of do this?
So seeing that this bat attacked Navro and the clash just kind of went off, and I know what he's afflicted with. I know that the effects can be quite devastating later on. I'm going to just like after Navro hastes me, I feel like I'm going super fast, but like the rest of the area is just going super slow, and I kind of just like stand there for a moment, and I take like both my hands to where the scar is on my chest, and I just concentrate on pulling magic out of me, like an object stuck in a rock or like a body, and just forcing it out. And as I'm forcing it out, there is a gleaming white light that is coming out, and it doesn't have a shape or form, but it's kind of like a ball, and it's sparkling, cackling with energy. And I put it in my hand with the white mark, and I kneel down while looking at the bat and put my hand on Navro, hoping that in that split moment, sacrificing the divinity would cleanse him of the curse that's about to happen. And I'm also going to, if it's possible, to use a spell attack on the vampire bat.
All right. As you begin to do so, you gather forth all of this energy, beginning to manifest it. Now, as you begin to try to cast Lesser Restoration on the likes of Navro, that's what I'll need from you. You see as hands are beginning to guide you, almost washing over you in this white light for a moment. It is not perfect. It is not guaranteed. Ova, make a medicine check. You have to beat the DC of vampirism, aka DC 17. All you got.
Such an odd number.
I'm sorry. Really? I'm kind of
17?
Oh no, I guess I'm just used to that number, because I think it's because I had a campaign that started at level 10 where all of our DCs were 17.
I'm gonna make one little quick argument for advantage, only because of the fucking White area Mark in Schultz, White Mark, and Arlock.
Arlock, just Arlock.
Fuck you, that's a good ass argument. You have advantage.
I fucking remember that fucking scene between Arlock and
Just not even
It
any
was
context,
the most
just
awkward thing
Arlock.
ever. That was so awkward.
Oh my god, alright.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I have a feeling I get the
We'll tell you later. How about
that? Alright, 26 with that. You watch as you're able to seep and sap all of the vampirism out of the likes of Navro and begin to sort of send it forth, burning it to oblivion. And with that, Navro is cleansed from it. You no longer have to deal with the effects of it, but you've lost all your channel divinities, and now, in this hasted state as everything is still going slow, you still feel as if you have time for something else. But what that will be, what would you like to do?
Can I just ask very quickly? You did say that the hair grew a little bit. Does that stay?
It does.
There we go.
Top or chin?
Well, technically it's both.
Both
Okay,
is good.
okay.
Both is good.
Got a bit of
He's getting
style
that
going on.
As I'm getting up from touching from Navro, like this little part of the body, or whatever. As I'm standing up, my right hand, or sorry, my left hand, will kind of go all the way back, kind of like a pitching motion. But as I'm going backwards, and I'm dragging the energies from what's around us, the auras, the power from the waterfall, and as I'm slicing through, the image of a dragon's claw comes out. I'm gonna swipe at the big bat and the two little bats.
All right, let's see. So these attack rolls are saving throws. I always forget.
These are just attack rolls.
Alrighty.
Because it's multiple people, so there is no saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh, 1 sec. Sorry, it's a little bit buggy.
Yeah, you're good. And if you ever got to roll it manually, just let me know. Fine.
5d. So d20 plus 8. Where is it?
As much Monster Hunter music that I play, and I haven't played this game.
Hey, you have the game on Steam.
That is very true. 18 will 100% hit. I'll roll damage for that, or you can roll 2 hits for the second one.
It's just one attack.
Oh, okay.
The hits,
Gotcha.
yeah.
All right.
It's 5d8 plus 5, so 26.
26 into which one?
All three.
All three. You got it. With that, oh boy.
Yes, kill.
And what type of damage is it?
Lightning.
All right. All right. And all right. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. How do you want to kill all three of them?
Yeah.
Just seeing everyone kind of surrounded and the big bat in front of me, and knowing that these little guys are gonna cause issues, I just sweep out and intentionally miss the big bat and go for the little guys, hoping that gives us some
Breathing.
little more breathing room. Yeah.
All right. As you do, Ilva, is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm actually tapped out, so you can take care of the bubble too. The bubble's off.
Oh God, yeah, you're right. All right.
Bubble.
So with that,
my
one
favorite.
thing that will happen, they're going to use their legendary action. They're going to use, what is it called? Frilled Fury. They are going to begin to start flapping their wings, and as they do, the air begins to start sending each and every one of you flying. I need all of Navro, pretty much everybody in this entire area, except Misery and Sirius, to make a dexterity saving throw for me. DC 19.
Oh, I have advantage on those.
You do?
Haste.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Krillin has to make it? Oh, damn.
11, that will fail for Phoebe and Navro. Freeland, that will fail. Nova, that will fail. Zale, that will fail. Oh, and
I thought Krillin was with Squawk, like, below. I didn't think they were in range.
that's even worse. That's even worse. Alright, dexterity saving throw for Squawk. 15 will also fail, even with their added bonuses. So everybody's going to take a total of 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and they will all be knocked prone. So I will subtract that from you. I'll subtract it from everybody. Alright.
I just did my 10.
Alright, gotcha. BB.
Just be, at least for me, 6 for my 10.
And Squawk is near death, but he is still okay, man. Squawk is going through it. Creelan, did you say you already did it?
No, oh, well, I'll take the 6 away from my 10.
Oh yeah, it's gonna do it automatically. And Creelan, you are, even though you are flying, you will begin to start flying into, or actually you'd probably be good to go. I don't think you can, yeah, I'd say you're probably fine. You can't really get knocked prone while flying. And you can kind of just right yourself back up whenever you get the chance. Alright, that is that creature's turn. Now it's a swarm of bats. They're going to, That's a terrible idea. They're gonna do it anyways. They're going to start flying past the likes of your Shadow Demon. It will get an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Oh,
I love the
have to
Shadow
make a
Demon, by the way. Love
I gotta
them.
make a Constitution check. Sorry.
All good. Also, let me delete
Oh.
this.
Can you move it closer? I can't make it to, because they're far away.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get rid of that module.
I'm good.
Oh, never mind.
Alright, that is gonna be their go. And as they do, they're gonna use their action to dash. How far are they gone? That's minus 70, or minus the 10. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Sure. Alright, they're gonna end their turn right over here, and that will be it. Alright, next up is Phoebe. What would you like to do? Or actually, before Phoebe, they're gonna use another legendary action. They are going to strike at one of you all who are prone. They're gonna take eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 1d4. We're gonna go through. That's gonna be a 2. That's gonna be towards you, Ilva. They're gonna use a tail strike to bludgeon you while you're on the ground. This is with advantage. A 4 and an 18 plus a lot. That's gonna hit, and you will take a total of 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Just this wham, just crack onto the likes of you, bludgeoning the likes of your face and almost breaking a couple of bones in the process. Phoebe, you are up. I believe they're out of legendary action. Yep, they're out of legendary actions now.
Phoebe, you're muted.
You're muted, girl.
What does it take to get up?
Just movement 15.
Half your movement speed. Also, last sort of thing. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to retcon that. Because I remember I was going to try to do that. They're going to instead fly away, so Ilva, you take no damage instead. They're going to fly instead. Over here. Flying over. Getting the fuck away from you guys.
Where the fuck are you going, bitch?
Kill him!
Let me give you your HP back.
Don't remember using a reaction since my last.
It gets rid of it. Doesn't take attacks of opportunities for that one.
So I will stare at it as it flies away.
Oh my god.
I just imagine every time someone flashes by and Krillin to hit him, it's like the Luigi Mario Kart stare, just
my
mean
God.
dogging him the entire time.
We must kill them because I don't like them very much.
Baby, what are you doing?
I am getting up.
Fair enough. You get up, and
As I do, I notice that it's trying to get away, and in a panic, I am going to try to do as much damage as I can towards it. So I'm going to once again cast Shatter on it at 3rd level.
Ooh, okay. As we begin to do so, begins to combine for a moment as you chuck the thunderbolt over towards it. Let's see what is gonna happen. Thunder Sphere. 15. It's gonna use counter spell. No, fuck, I'll do. Alright, Constitution saving throw. Ugh,
Damn!
So that's gonna be a total of 21 points of damage as it cracks and explodes out. You see as it begins to try to start siphoning and bringing them closer and closer towards the initial sphere, but they are still hanging on by a thread. Phoebe, anything else for you?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, we're gonna take the swarm of bats turns over here. Not that one. We're gonna do this. They're going to strike at the nearest individuals. First attack's gonna be towards Zale. Good luck, haha. Second one's gonna be towards Phoebe. All right. First attack, 21 to hit. Zale, you doing anything? 6 points of damage. Oh wait, hold on. They have advantage. I don't think it'll mean anything, but just in case.
Hey guys, were the clouds always purple?
No.
Well, no mirror image. No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right, that is gonna be theirs. They're gonna make an attack roll. Probably actually not towards Phoebe. They're gonna attack one person who's actually down.
Hit me.
They're going to hit Navra while they're still not prone.
No.
No.
You
Hit
bitch!
me!
What the
Why
fuck?
are you hitting me?
I'm gonna welcome punishment that.
As you do use your reaction, you're splitting the damage in half.
Yes.
All right, what does it look like as you do so?
I look towards Navro, I see him being hit, and I immediately just purple change erupt from my fingers, and I chain myself to him. Take half the damage.
And with that, you are good to go. You only take 7 points of damage.
Oh, in that case, wait, for
Concentration.
no, never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say you lose the fucking haste because of the concentration saving throw.
Oh, wait. Oh yeah, because you rolled below a 10. Yeah. So haste is down. Ilva, you are stunned with lethargy for a moment.
Unless somebody has an inspiration, but yeah, like.
Yeah.
Did I use my
It's not
inspiration?
100%.
Oh, I didn't. You want it?
I have one too.
Pretty good thing to use inspiration on, not gonna lie.
Hey, this is what I owe you, right? One
there's no-
inspiration! One inspiration! Just
I
for
don't
you!
think that's enough.
Sure.
It's like a cover
It's
fee.
it's like a 50% chance because I don't have any adds to it or anything. I'm
Oh.
a caster.
On the cards, beating the dice.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't believe in that kind of thing. I've seen XCOM gameplay. I've seen 95% hit chances.
Well, then you draw the natural 20.
I'm gonna go for it. Thank you, Zale. But also, if this doesn't
Hi,
work, I
it's me,
apologize.
Zale.
It's okay, man. It's all good.
Well, the first one, I don't know why
It's an 11. It's an
an 11.
First
11.
one's 11. Yeah, I don't know why
Yes.
it was twice. We would
My-
have been
Oh,
11.
we take those.
my mouse is fucked up. It misclicks like a bunch. So I've been constantly trying to not click like 3d20 because it keeps adding it.
You're good. You're good. All right, hold on. Let me go through this because I messed up the initiative. You can just pass this.
fuck
All
this
right.
pass, fuck
All right. Cool. Question. Well, first things first. Intuition checks, if you wish. So that is Navro and Sirius. 22. Good stuff.
And then it's plus
And
6, so it's advantage.
22. Good stuff. That said,
Well, that's-
never mind.
Maybe a
14 plus
20.
6. 14 plus 6. Yeah, 20. You're still fine. All right. Anything you would like to learn about this creature? Or even
How
it
much-
could be the other creatures as well if you want.
I would just like to know how much HP it has left at this point.
All right,
For me.
You guys are good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that one.
All right. It has 28 HP left.
Oh,
Kill it.
Really, we can tag team
murder,
it.
murder, murder.
Really, we can tag team it. You
All
punch.
So, second thing, what would you like to identify?
Okay.
Can you identify its vampirism?
It's family tree.
Can we
lineage.
identify how much
How's it
movement?
feeling right now?
No,
Yeah,
fuck all that. I want to know it's brood.
It's
Oh my
brood.
god.
Are you asking like for lore from combat? You bet your ass you can get some lore, but let me think of like how would you try to like identify or what could you earn?
Ilva's very madly ranting about vampires as we speak.
What?
I mostly just want to know about how that vampirism really works on.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll try to give you the best answer I really can. I'll try my best. But the way it seems to be working is it's not just the fact that, this creature is a vampire and all that sort of stuff. It's more of the corruption itself infecting them, producing effects similar to the likes of vampirism. So with Navro, if they were affected by that thing earlier, it wouldn't be just, standard stuff. It'd be cosmic vampirism, which is a funny thing. So it's more of that. It's the corruption taking existing traits and features of an individual and corrupting them or making them 10 times worse. Does that help out? Or
So it's like we're turning into the only word that I have is a kind of anachronism from the Senseis, a Jeffling, like the really low tier guy. Okay.
yeah, kinda. Probably a little bit higher than that. It's vampiric, but yeah.
Okay.
But does that answer your question, Animus?
I got a good idea of that.
Okay. All right, that would be that. You guys need time for tactics, or are you good to go?
Kill it!
Okay, anime.
Fair enough. All right, start killing. Krelin, what would you like to do?
Murder.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna look back and just saying roaring. Guac, are you alright?
That dude started talking funny again, man. I don't know what he's doing. It's kind of offensive. Kind of called my mom a bad word.
Oh my god.
I see him talking, so therefore he's okay. And I'm gonna just fly. I'm actually gonna fly over him, and as I'm flying, I'm gonna take one pop shot towards just the back of their head.
With that, flying over, just wham, just cracking the back of the head. Go for it. Attack roll.
My inventory. Try to attack.
15 to hit. That will miss. You try to strike over as they just duck underneath, but you do have a second attack roll.
I'm going to concentrate on that strike and add 2 points with, what's it called? Focus aim.
Focused aim. As you begin to concentrate, you send forth and jab immediately into them. That will hit for 6 points of damage. You no longer have the frozen strikes, I don't believe. Yeah, you don't have the frozen strikes anymore, but you do have a secondary attack.
I am going to finish my flight, and now I'm in front of him. I'm going to just like come in an on guard stance. I'm going to feint down and then stab upwards with the second strike.
Maybe I've been there.
Effort.
Bro, you guys are level 8. You guys are superheroes at this point.
There we go.
I do feel pretty super right now.
23 to hit, 11 more points of damage. This one you strike upwards towards it as you yank the trident out. It is very much on its dying sort of will and last leg.
Come on,
On
Krillin.
the way back, I'm going to actually sheathe the trident and fly up just a little bit closer. I'm going to hit it with a flying uppercut as I do a flurry of blows.
Go for it. 2 more strikes. All or nothing. 17 will be its AC. That's going to hit for 9 points of damage. As you strike into them, you see as they're dazed completely, but they are still alive with 1 HP and a dream.
Oh.
No, I sense the weakness, so with the uppercut, I'm going to extend my fingers just very lightly and then jab up and then hit him with a little bit of extra damage from my death strike.
All right, all or nothing. 1 attack roll.
But I'm adding a d6 to that, my death strike.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even given a chance to miss. I'm just going to put a little more key into it.
Yo, my what?
D6.
The
Roll a
inches
D6,
of the talent.
So,
I'm trying to put him out.
it's 2 HP total, but you got to roll a D6. I just called it 1 HP in a dream. You can do the math or whatever, so it comes out to 2 HP.
Yes, 1 plus dream equals 2.
Exactly. Cosmic voting math. Oh, 4 points of damage.
Double
Freeland,
it.
how do you want to do it?
And I'm just gonna like stick the talons up just a little bit more. I'm gonna hold that pose, and then I'm actually gonna start flying up to try to start dragging it upwards.
Oh.
Drag it somewhere so we can take the body parts.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It's time to play
now
Monster
have my
Hunter.
talons dug into its face. I'm going to attempt to, with all my strength, fly over here and drop it down.
As you do, begin to pull it forth.
Oh, there.
We're gonna roll a D100.
Oh no.
All right.
I swear, if you break a ligament.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Good.
Nothing but hunnits!
Freeland,
I'm okay
as you
with
begin
that.
to drag this individual, you begin to see as the entirety of its form begins to slowly start turning to an astral light.
No.
And it freezes over, and it gets ready to break and shatter before you hear...
We have no use for you. You're a failure and a disappointment.
Oh my god.
Fine. We'll use your power elsewhere.
You'll see as the corruption is cleansed from it. And it does not shatter, it does not break, but it is most definitely dead and defeated. You can use it for Monster Hunter parts.
There we go.
Harvest,
go.
harvest, new armor.
As a Monster Hunter enjoyer, I like this a lot.
Alright, with that, also, here we go. This is about to be the funny.
Oh, I love
Okay. I need everybody here and this. Oh, actually, how many have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I need. We're gonna go down the list. Sirius, roll a d20. Zale, roll a d20. Navra, roll a d20. Misery, roll a d20. And Ilva, roll a d20.
Fuck you, VB.
Straight d20.
Wow.
17,
That's what I heard.
18.
17,
can I be-
16, 18, and a 3.
Can I be really funny and add a knowledge of a past life to this? I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna get my last
you don't
one.
wanna do that.
I don't want to do this.
You don't want to do that. All right, and then I need one from Misery.
What roll?
Just a straight d20.
D20.
Straight d20. All right.
16. As this begins to happen, you notice as all the bits of astral force begins to slowly start seeping away, and as it does so, and that is all. You'll see as all the bits of the bats begin to slowly start breaking and cracking into astral light. However, one of them still remains. You see as the ones that are sort of surrounding the likes of Ilva, Navro, Phoebe, and Zale, and you see as they're getting ready to just start tearing into all of you. But that is, there you go.
That's
Sirius,
not
you look
nice.
over and you see as your allies are attended dealing with the likes of these bats. What would you like to do?
Are the bats like really literally on them?
Yeah, you can still target them, though, unless you're trying to do AOE.
It's gonna be by a hair's pin right now, guys.
Oh my god.
So with that
Try not to
last
tell us.
arc of lightning, Sirius is gonna strike it down to the point where it's going to hit at the very last bat. That's like at the end of the swarm. And what is it gonna do? It's gonna use that lightning and the wet from the waterfall to chain reaction each bat.
Oh my god. All right, cast the spell. Let's see what happens.
All I need you to do is
I'm
roll,
laying down on
get a
the
dex save.
Dexterity save. Okay. All right. Oh boy, dexterity saving throw. That's a 9.
That's a nope. You take 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta do it manually. Quick math. Bam! As this strikes into him, you see as the lightning begins to start forming over towards him, surging and electrifying them all, but they are still left standing. Serious. Anything else?
Fucking hell. I kind of want to do another funny, but it's irrelevant right now.
Whatever you say.
Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna start sliding down and kind of come towards this part of the rock. And looking from here, who is like the most injured? Oh, there's definitely Navro.
As it tends to be.
And with that, my boy, you are going to get a... Let's go ahead and get you a 4th level healing word.
Alright, I'll let you handle all of that, healing them up, and I'll adjust their HP, but in the meantime, Zales and Nakis, what would you like to do?
Zale's just gonna slowly get up. He's gonna look down to his side and look at his shotgun, and then look back at the bats. It's like, you guys aren't worth it. As he will swing his rapier around. Oh my! I'm sorry.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
That's good soup.
And he'll make 2 rapier attacks against these bats.
As you do, he's just starting to poke them down and try to take them out. That's going to be 5 points of damage reduced to 2, and as you do, they're still standing, just barely alive. What? Anything else you'd like to do for us?
Seeing that it isn't very effective, I don't know why this isn't added. I'm supposed to have a +1 scimitar that Sirius gave to me.
Oh. I will make sure that you get that. But you're trying to strike over with them?
With the scimitar, yes.
Gotcha. You can make the same attack roll, and we'll just reduce the damage.
And make it magical.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind.
Nat 1, as you do, you try to strike over towards, and you get ready, like, where did I put that scimitar? Wham! You just get overwhelmed as a bat just flies directly into your face, just starting to bite into your horns and more. All right, Zale, that's your action, but you do have a bonus action.
It's not worth it. I'll end.
All right, next up, we go towards Navro. Looking over, these bats have been tearing and ripping you to shreds. You look up, and there's still a couple of them left.
No.
You muted. Oh. Never
No!
mind. Oh, never
I
mind.
don't quite like these things. And I'm gonna firebolt at them.
All
So
right,
that is a
firebolt.
20 plus 9.
21 to hit. That will hit. Roll 2d10.
2d10. 17 damage.
Points of damage. No, indeed. How do you want to know them out of existence?
Maybe I should have done that.
It's like it's less like the large kind of blast that is usually presented with a firebolt, and more just like holding out both hands and just like almost like a millimeter thick of these like little almost like needles of fire just as it goes out and just gets every single bat in the area.
With that, as they shatter forth, they're all dead and they're all defeated. And with that, you look over and there is no more cosmic bat that is trying to murder and kill you. And Kindred Spirits, you look over and around and you all are victorious. Sirius, Ilva, make a perception check for me. Same thing with you, Zell.
Yay!
This is with sight.
I love sight.
16, 14, 15, and 9. So between all three of you, you're able to kind of look up and you see an area a little bit further upwards in the likes of this waterfall that you could probably use as a place for reprieve, a place to kind of collect yourselves and reconvene before anything else happens. Do you guys want to go there, or is there something else you want to do? Which is yours?
Grab our
guys.
dead bat friend.
Yeah, grab that bat.
We're gonna. Are we going there for a small amount of time or a long amount of time?
Long.
Well, I think
You
it should
need
be
a
long.
little bit of a rest after that, I feel.
Yeah.
A long one. All right. So in that case, to at least make it easier for us, Sirius is going to use polymorph to turn to 8 mode and carry the bat,
Alright.
and anyone else that needs to be carried.
You got it. As you do, you turn into 8 mode and you begin to start shifting to the astral gorilla. That is going to be. Oh, go ahead.
What happens with the Shadow Demon?
Oh, that's the fun part. Since when it's a full minute, they just go away because
Oh,
I wouldn't change it.
Thank God.
because
Okay,
I
man,
want to-
I was about to.
No, Zale's just gonna give a little wave. It's like, you done well. I don't know your name. Do you have a name?
Just give us a name.
Alright, chat, what do you want the fucking name to be of the Shadow
my-
Demon? What the fuck do you want from me? You think I planned for this, Zale?
No, which
His
is
name's
why.
Kevin.
No, which is why I did this actually, Sensei.
Oh my
His
God.
name is Kevin.
Quick.
Oh my god.
Alright, first thing I see, if I'll give him 10 seconds after that, it's Kevin. 10, 9, 8.
Basil Goose.
Wing shade.
Their name is Arnold.
Oh my god.
Arnold.
Alright, they are Arnold the Shadow Demon.
I'm writing
Beautiful.
this down. I'm never forgetting.
Arnold.
I love the idea that like
Wrong.
normal names in our world, like shockingly normal names, are like unbelievably like esoteric names in the world of standard.
What is
Fate.
this? How do you
Hey.
spell? Oh no. Oh.
Hey, Max. Max, if you ever need to summon him, could you be like, "Hey, Arnold"?
Oh my god.
That's
awesome.
Perfect. It's
Yeah,
too
that's
great. Thank you.
I'll
so
write
much,
that down.
bro.
I'll write.
It
that
was
down.
actually really close to the fluter. We always went with Rob, but Ben
That's
Roth was too
also
fast.
equally as terrifying to a fantasy character.
Yeah, I love it. All right, so with that, so are you all headed to that place, or are you headed somewhere else?
Yeah, wherever that respite is. Is it like a cave?
It's
Where you
not a
can
cave.
hide-
It's like it's a larger sort of. You see this thing that Misery and Krillin are on?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like that. It's still protruding out from the waterfall, but it seems to be a larger sort of area where you guys can gather everything you need and kind of rest there without something trying to kill you. Or
Okay,
any immediate danger.
Grab all the shit, monkey climb the thing. I'm gonna grab a couple banana leaves. I'm gonna make a little hut.
Beautiful.
Well, if that's the case, let me swap on over to the map for that thing. All right. And let me adjust all your tokens, and let me go. I'm not gonna have the cosmic bat here. It's fine. There's a cosmic bat somewhere, you know.
Wait, this is pretty swanky.
This is pretty nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the ritual circle.
all of
Hey,
the
Arnold,
mist
wanna check
and,
that out?
and wetness coming off of the coming off of the river and the waterfall
Yeah.
might be a little soaked, but
Oh my God, who's your architect?
I trust none of this.
That's
I'm gonna
the-
fly up and just do a UAV. This is bad.
Make a perception check as you begin to fly around, Creelan.
Make a persuasion check with the waterfall.
It
Maybe
sure is
not.
water.
All right, 21. Looking around about it. Nah, I'm gonna just keep it dark. This is right. But as you look over and around, there are a couple of things that you would notice.
Is light accurate? Is that what's happening right now?
No, that's I was trying to make it a little bit brighter, but this is fine enough. I'm gonna just
It's so moody.
a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better. Okay. As you look over, you see as there's not too much besides a bit of materials and resources just everywhere amongst this little area. But besides that, there are a couple of things that you might notice, a couple of items of the sorts down below, and there seems to be something peculiar. There is a red triangle mark placed into the center of this circle. It is
no.
not branded into it, but it's kind of just placed directly into it. It is exactly similar to Zale's mark.
Thus.
I'm gonna do that sweet, collect all the materials and place it down at the rest of the party, and like kind of tilt my head towards the mark.
Now there are a lot of materials in the likes of this place, so you're gonna have to pick a quadrant, my friend.
So
Or
we
pick an
got
area where you're
like
trying
you
to
said there was.
investigate. Good.
You said there was extra items.
Yes, they are also in this little area.
Okay.
One very slight question, just very quickly.
Mhm.
So the cosmic bat bit into me. Now he was roughed up throughout the whole fight. Did any of his blood get on me?
Any of his blood? If any blood it was astral, completely. Nothing that's super crazy or anything like that.
But it still like retains that astral quality even after his death.
Actually, wait, hold on. No, because it got siphoned from him. The corruption or the voice just straight up took all of that. Any bits of the corruption or tainted bits of it,
all right,
just left him normal.
Never mind.
After calling it useless.
Yeah.
You're useless, but let me have these extra things. Yeah, I guess after that, I put the bat down like right here and get out of 8 mode.
Got it.
Monkey
Begin
mode
to revert back to normal serious mode. First, yours on what you all would sort of do. Squawk and Finnegan are gonna kind of gather forth after being bloody to all hell. They've seen battle, but not like this.
I'm gonna check on our boys.
I'm gonna get their accurate HP in just 1 second. So Squawk is at 2 HP out of 10, and then Finnegan is at 1 HP out of 20. Or hold on, is it 1 out of, oh wait, excuse me, it's 2 out of 24 Squawk. Should we fix them up?
We don't know necessarily if anything is going to happen in the immediate, so I imagine my character would be going around and using their lay on hands, or otherwise, as I like to call it, the consume pain, and I'm gonna be giving 20. No, I'm gonna send Creelam all the way back up to max. I mean, if we're gonna long rest, probably doesn't matter, but if just for the sake of if we don't know what's gonna happen.
All right. So how many HP are you actually? How much HP are you giving to and who? Or unless you guys want to just discuss that in the SB chat.
Yeah, I guess you can handle that really.
It would be 30. I mean, I'd be bringing Creelan up to max.
Oh, is it just to Creelan or is it to anybody else? That's what I was gonna ask.
Okay. So basically, it's between Creelan and the 2 burbs, so I will be assisting Sirius in helping them, and I'm going to distribute 10, 10, and 10, I guess.
10, 10, and 10. Okay, so I'll give 20 to Creelan, and I will give hold on, and then I'll give the other 10 to Rock and the other 10 to Finnegan. All right. So while that's sort of happening, what are the rest of you all doing?
Zale's looking dead at that red triangle on the ground. What a nice decoration it has there. Not strikingly similar to anything we know of.
Looking around, are there any other marks there, or?
Nope. Actually, make an investigation check for me, Navro.
Can I help him since I'm literally looking at it? You know.
Yeah, you can give him advantage.
There you go, friend.
So that's 2d20.
Got that wrong.
So that is my fucking mouse can work.
12 plus 9, enough.
21, yeah.
You look over, and yes and no. So there are marks on this thing, but not as clear or as not as presented as the red triangle mark onto this one. It's more of there are sketchings or etchings of each of the marks upon all of your hands into the other 5 circles, right? So it's not like a black, or it's not a black star, it's just a star. It's not a purple square, it's just a square etched into the stone.
Looking at the black star, you would see Navro just like 5 points. 5. Intriguing. And looking to Zale. Go ahead and use it. See what happens.
Yeah, sure. Can you all step back though, in case that guy explode or something? Because I don't want you guys to explode. I would prefer not that to happen.
If it doesn't work, we might need to stand on the circles.
Oh god, this is terrifying. He'll just like go forward and try and use his mark near the. Where's the red triangle exactly?
In the middle.
In the middle.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get sacrificed to anything. No, sirree.
You're already a devil. What's another one?
Make an intelligence check for me, Navro. I guess this is technically history. Yeah.
So.
Navro, if I explode, this is your fault.
15. Navro, this symbol, this iconography and more, it is eerily similar to something that you've seen before. Do you
This
remember where?
looks a lot like the teleportation circle.
It does. Very much so.
Is it one?
Well, Zale, are you is anybody looking to try to see if it is, or you just letting Zale activate it with the red triangle?
I put a hand up.
Huh?
Sorry, are we able to? Is that all we got from the circle? Just looking at it.
Yeah. Besides that, hey, let's get over and let's get serious. Roll a d100, both of you.
I'm gonna die.
There were also our markings etched on the ground there.
Mm-hmm.
That is not 100. That is a C.
That is a C.
14 and 22. All right, you got
God.
it.
What's that in Roman numerals?
What you would find is. You would find a very, very much ornate shield of the sorts that seems to be almost not necessarily gold or anything like that, but it has definitely specific sort of trimmings and more that really make it sort of shine rather than anything else or any sort of shield that you've seen before. Seems definitely powerful. Besides that, with a 22, you also find as there are a couple of goggles off to the side.
Googles? Googlies?
Googlies.
Wait, goggles and a shield.
Goggles and a shield.
I'm just gonna before Sale does anything, I'll just grab those and bring it to us.
All right.
One
Sensei,
more small
earlier.
question. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Creelan.
Yeah, I did a perception check. You said I saw stuff, but it was investigation to find things. Or did I need to do anything after
go
that?
grab them. If you wanted to do it, it was more so me asking, hey, which area do you want to start investigating first? There's a lot of places. So,
I will. Well, I wanted to do the island off to the right, but if they're going to start this summoning circle, I'm going to call it that. I'm going to just fly above fly above over and look down on Zale as he's starting to summon whatever he's going to summon. as high as I can be.
One thing, if I can, the last one that we'd seen in the descent had bodies surrounding it. Are there any traces of cadavers or bone or anything, even hair?
On the likes of the stone?
Yeah.
Looking at it, not really. If anything, more so. Yeah, that's about it actually for this.
And the last one
themselves.
looked well used. Does this one look new?
This looks well used is a way to put it. It's more of, you don't see any things to activate it. Like no sort of batteries, no sort of sockets or anything like that from before. And looking at it, there are... Oof. It doesn't really give off the sense of showing any signs of working.
Okay. It doesn't look to be of any danger, but be careful.
After that fight, I'd say I'm pretty careful. Keelan, can you please go over there in case I'm not careful and I blow up?
I don't know how many feet in the air, but it's not a good distance as I look down.
That's a good distance, as he's pointing to the rest of the group.
Stay safe, and I will fly over here.
Alright.
Rubbing my hands together, and he'll activate his mark. Very scare.
As you do, place it on the legs of the mark. Red triangle begins to start shifting and turning. It starts spinning upon the legs of your hand for a moment. As it spins and spins and spins, you see as it enlarges for a moment. Like you've seen before. You look over and you see visions, figures, individuals, all doing differing things. But none of them are familiar in the least bit. Also, every last one of them is an astral figure at that. You look over and you see as a couple of them are sort of scavenging about, kind of looking over, eating and such. A couple other ones are kind of gathering a couple of materials and more from this off to the side and just gathering to bring it back to the central portion of this little island. But you notice as one of them in particular, again, is hard, you can't really make out any sort of specific shapes, even the likes of a race or anything. But you see as one of them begins to point out towards something before they're just swept away. You notice as they just go flying, not by their own will, but taken. As this is sort of said and done, you look over and you watch as the battle begins to occur. You notice as individuals look to seem to be as if they're punching, either swinging weapons or conjuring, weaving spells. But one by one, see as their bodies begin to fall left and right. For the little bits of ash or solid astral figures begins to turn into nothing but astral dust.
Question, does everyone see this, or is this just me?
Everyone begins to see this.
So, every spell has different verbal and somatic components. Would I be able to see what spells they were using?
You would, but nothing super crazy. Nothing wild. You know, an occasional witch bolt, an occasional magic missile, from what you can tell. Nothing profound, if you will.
I wouldn't be able to see what they were fighting.
No, you do not see that.
Okay.
But the last thing that you see, more like here, is this. Hello? Hello? Is this thing working? Anybody? Fuck. Pissing me off. It's not working again. This is ridiculous. A voice that you do not recognize at all.
Can I try and talk back?
Oh. You can do so. Next session. The likes of Secrets in the Sands, as that's where we're gonna leave it off on a cliffhanger.
Whip whip.
But you don't have to do so weak or anything like that because you guys are all level 9.
How casual!
There we go.
Oh wow.
There it is.
That super guiding bolt, that was me going further beyond.
Guiding bolt. Oh my god. Congratulations, Kindred Spirits. You have now reached level 9. We're gonna be rolling HP and all that stuff basically next week and more. So yeah, that's what we'll begin with, and we'll pick back up exactly where we left off here. So I assume you guys are gonna identify those magic items, right?
Yeah.
All right. For the sake of brevity, make sure to just knock down any spell slots or whatever you got to do. But for the sake of brevity, it is a +1 shield, and it is Goggles of Night.
Pretty nice.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
There you go. And yeah, we'll get to scavenging and all that stuff next session. So let me go break down stream and all that, and I will be back in a second.
Okay.
All right.
So thank you everybody for everyone who was able to tune into the stream. You guys are fantastic and awesome as per usual. Great stuff, great stuff. Special shout out to all the new people that we had in the Lexa stream. So if you guys are new, be sure to drop a follow onto everything so you can get notified whenever we go live again. For those of you who don't know who I am or what I do, I'm a professional dungeon master. My name is SenseiSuplex, and I run a giant living persistent universe where any game that I run and any game that everybody else or any of the other dungeon masters runs can affect each other in big and small ways. So not just one, so an action can affect multiple campaigns, just like it has here now. So with that, if you want to join in, if you want to be a dungeon master for the likes of the universe, if you want to be a player in the likes of the universe, be sure to follow the stream and be sure to join the likes of the Discord server because we'd love to have you. Also, I'm going to be live again, not on this channel, but I'm going to be live on D20 Deathmatch over on their channel because we have the second part, the Grandmaster story. So be sure to check us out over there. I will try to drop it off, or drop off a link if you guys want to check them out and follow them. We're gonna be live at about 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna I'm going to go take a nap, so I'll be gone or MIA for a little bit, and we'll come back to that soon. All right, everybody. So thank you y'all again, and I will see y'all next time tomorrow at about 2 p.m. Eastern time because we have Atlas of Etheria that day. All right, be sure to follow, be sure to like the video over on YouTube, and also be sure to like the video and subscribe so you can get notified anytime we drop a session or VOD over there. We are live over on YouTube and Twitch, so you can just choose whichever experience you want most and go from there. All right, everybody, have a good one. Where is the starting screen? There it is.